Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first ever wrestling watchalong. Today we're going to be watching the Armageddon 1999. Joining me today on the watchalong is Stan the Man. Stan, how you doing today, pal?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Thanks for having me here. Looking forward to watching this one.
Yeah, good to have you here, man. I appreciate it. Next up is Tony the Tiger. Tony, how you doing, Tony Turner? How you doing, pal?
I'm doing all right. Be glad when I can take this sling off and use my arm. Sucks doing everything left-handed when they're right-handed. Other than that, I'm all
Well,
right.
thanks for being here, man. And last but not least, it's Russ Morgan. How you doing, Russ? How you doing, pal? How's it going today?
I'm good, thanks, Alonso. It's nice. Well, late for me, but I'm okay. At least it's starting a little bit earlier tonight, so hopefully it should be a good show, and I won't fall asleep.
Right. So I'm going to begin the watch along. Stan, can you tell the audience and maybe Tony as well, maybe Russ, the background of this watch along? I know there's a lot of rivalries going on at the moment with the Undertaker being the heel, and he's a major heel actually. Him and Triple H are the heels. Also, you've seen a lot of a lot of rivalries that aren't really known as much. So, will you guys talk about that for a minute before we get started?
Well, it's 1999 and it's December. It's the last pay-per-view of the year, and basically leading up to this, Stephanie McMahon has started to become an on-screen character, and she fell in love with Test, or Andrew, as she likes to call him, and he proposed, and they were going to get married. And for a while, the McMahons weren't too happy about it, Vince and Shane, but they seem to have come around with the marriage. And then a couple of episodes back on Raw, they actually had the marriage in the stadium. I mean, why would you would go to a church, just get it done in a sporting stadium? And during all of the nuptials, which was preceded by a very nice song, they really tried to play it out like you were going to watch the whole ceremony. Just as the pastor asked if there was anybody in the crowd who thought that, any reason they shouldn't get married, out comes Triple H, and he brings up a video on the big screen where he's basically in his car in Las Vegas at night, and he drives up to a drive-in $25 church where you can get married, where he's got a unconscious Stephanie McMahon in the car. So she was having a hen party with Mae Young was in attendance at the hen party, and also who's the other one? Mae Young and who's the other old bird? The other old bird who she used to hang about with all the time. They were at the hen party. Mae Young and the fabulous Moolah.
Yeah.
So it sounded like it was a really fun hen party for young Stephanie, hanging out with them and her mum Linda. But at some point during the night, her drink was drugged, and there she is now in the car with Triple H unconscious, and he proceeds to marry them, and he even does the voice. Yes, I do take you to be one. He's doing all of that, and the ladies, the lady who's marrying him in the car, don't even get out of the car, is wearing it, and that all comes up on the screen, and that's where that episode finishes, with Stephanie screaming out the immortal words, "I hate you, I hate you." And so the last couple of episodes, it's basically going to be one of the main matches. I don't know if it's the main event, but one of the main matches is Triple H versus Mr. McMahon. And the deal is that if one wins, Stephanie, he'll walk away from the marriage and annul the marriage because he won't sign the papers. But if he wins, then he'll get his title shot.
So isn't this whenever Vincent? Sorry, is this whenever Vince McMahon comes back as a babyface?
Well, there's kind of been a sort of a slight change where Triple H seems to be the heel, and the McMahons seem to be the ones that are in peril. But it was only a few weeks ago where Mr. McMahon crashed his limousine into a car with DX in. DX are tormenting as well. There's a couple of other matches I think which are going to be coming up. I think there's going to be a Kurt Angle match versus Steve Blackman, which could be pretty interesting. They've been tag team partners for a while, doing really well. But when they lost, you know, Kurt Angle makes a point of saying, it wasn't me that lost. I didn't get pinned. It was Steve Blackman. So I'm still undefeated. Yeah, he's playing that sort of angle. And there's also going to be a tag team match with the Rock and Sock Connection. And they're going to be going up, I think, against the tag team champions who are, I forget, DX, Billy Gunn. Yeah, Billy Gunn and Road Dogg. So there's going to be a few interesting matches on this.
Just remember at one point, didn't DX like kind of broke off because of how Triple H turned heel, and then China did as well. So you're trying to find the way as a team
DX,
again.
it looks like they're all back together now, apart from China.
Right. So guys, you ready to get started or what?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready to hit play. Want to count us in?
You're ready. 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
3, 2, 1. Get it right.
With this intro, I think of the Chris Jericho intro.
So if you cannot stand some shit, I gotta go to
So I've got the choir girl singing now, and Vince McMahon smashed
my
the
blood, drain my soul.
My gold.
my
strength. But not all three. Not this.
So Stone Cold's not around at the moment. He's having
he got hurt, right?
He's gonna, they've done a storyline where he got run over mysteriously, but I think it's so that he can have his neck operation.
Oh, that's right. It was got beat up, and then that's when Shawn Michaels was around, right? Shawn Michaels was the commissioner, and he found him all laid out. That's right, yeah. It was in August, right, Stan? It was before SummerSlam, I think.
Yeah. But they've also been teasing a new character where when someone's coming out, there's an orange screen, and they put up it's like a tattoo. And I think it's two wrestlers who I'm thinking of. I can't remember who wears that tattoo. So I think there's going to be the introduction of a.
I think I know who it is. I know who it is.
Same here.
I think I do. It's 1 out of 2.
I know who it is. I know who it is too. I have a feeling I know who it is. Should you say who it is? Or who you think it is?
Well, we could have a guess, I suppose. I think
Go on, Russ. Batista. I think it's Taz.
It's Taz.
Is it Taz? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, the orange. Yeah, that the lights when it comes out. The
orange and black.
Greatly underutilized. What a waste.
I would have hated to pay all that money to go there, and then you got a fucking sign in front of your face.
Well, didn't Taz get hurt? And he couldn't wrestle anymore?
All I remember that he was doing a thing with Jerry Lawler against JR, and it was horrible.
I'm gonna say hello, Rudy. Rudy, how you doing, pal?
Oh, Dudley boys.
Does anyone know where this was held? Was it in Philadelphia or was it?
Oh, where is it being held? I can't remember.
Yeah.
What does it look like at night?
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure if Barbara Wright is still doing the stuttering.
Yeah. Or if he did it when it first came out.
Yeah. Maybe he's still doing it. They've not been in this for too long at the moment. They're quite new.
Mm-hmm. They came in, I think, September or maybe late August. Because they're feuding with
Yeah, he's
I think the Hardy Boys.
Stuttering.
Okay. Yeah, this is their first gimmick as to when they came in. It's held at the National Car Rental Center in Sunrise, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Doing your job for you. Right, one of you's got it very loud. I can hear it. Turn it down.
Me.
Well done, Stan. We don't want to get Alonso cancelled, and his 3 subscribers will be very upset.
Thanks, Russ.
Well, this must have been one of the first fights between Dudley's and Edge and Christian.
Yeah.
Ed and
I
Christian,
remember.
they were when they first came in this, they were with Gangrel for a bit,
Yeah, I like Gangrel.
coming up through the floor and all that. Now they seem to be on their own.
He was in AEW not long ago, Gangrel.
And they're not coming out with Lita yet. They're coming out with Terry Runnels, which I don't mind at all.
Instead of coming over her.
Well, I think they try to come up with a new brood with the Hardy Boys and Michael P. Hayes.
Bloody headbangers, Christ.
I'm not sure why he had like that
Teddy Long, referee.
for the rain jacket inside.
Is he wearing a brassiere?
Undertaker player.
Looks like it.
That man is wearing a brassiere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Hardy Boys as well.
Woke before he even knew it.
Hardy Boys are with Terry Runnels. Nice.
Yeah, the Hardy Boys, that's it. They're with Terry Runnels.
At first, they were with Michael W. Hayes, and then that's when they jumped them with Gangrel as a new group, and that's when they had their rivalry with Edge and Christian and Dudley Boys in the table ladders and chairs match.
I mean, Street Posse as well.
You must be ahead of me.
Oh, good, mate.
Yeah, Russ is about 4 seconds ahead of us.
Here we go. They're coming out now. They've been hanging around with the British Bulldog for some reason.
Yeah.
It's very unlikely formation.
Says all good, mate. Job well done by Arsenal today. Hope you are well. Yeah, man, we're doing pretty good. Just chilling out on this Saturday.
The
So what's the good
APA.
thing with the
What's going on with this match then? Is it like, what is it?
it's 6-9 match, man?
Oh my God.
Accurate.
Thank God they don't do this anymore.
Well, they kind of need it, to be honest. It's just
too cool. Come on.
Look, the deadliest
Yeah,
man
with
alive.
Rikishi. Grandmaster Saxo.
Scully.
Well, isn't this before they were like alliance with Rikishi? This is when they were trying to get known, right?
Russ, you should hit pause for 2 seconds. You're well ahead.
I already have paused it. I'm behind Tony now.
They must be excited.
Too cool giving it large to the acolytes.
That's pretty funny, man.
The Godfather. Jesus.
Mark Henry.
This is one half of the darn nation.
And Mark Henry.
Pose in Florida, I reckon.
Yeah.
So Monday on Raw, they showed Mark Henry, and they
sometimes you look at the hose, you'll see a female wrestler that hasn't yet been on TV properly. Do you know what I mean? You'll spot them, you know.
Showed Mark Henry's son, which is in their developmental program, going to the University of Oklahoma.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there is like
exposed from anyway.
Local bar. A couple of them, I reckon, are from developmental. Because sometimes you see a face in there that becomes a wrestler years later. But other than that,
likes the hose, man.
He's like Ludacris. He's got hose in every area codes. It's like a battle royal now. It's like a battle royal.
Vince is like, flipping heck, why did we book this match? We have to pay them all now.
Yeah. I don't get it. Gotta pay these guys.
This is a weird setup. You eliminate one guy from a team,
and they're both eliminated. What happens if they win this? Is there something? Do they win something or?
Yeah,
Box
trophy.
of chocolates.
It's like the Andre Giant Battle Royal, Russ.
Yeah, what would you get for winning that?
That geezer in the G-string in the bar. What is going on with him?
It's a headbangers, man. It's
Oh,
a
reverse battle
headbangers.
royal.
he was ahead of the times. Yeah.
You should be having past
Obviously.
calls like.
Oh, the Main Street Posse are already out.
How many beers or
Jerry
how
Abs,
much weed? How
Pete
many
Gas,
beers or weed
and
weed
Woggy.
will it take you? Stan, how much beer or weed will it take you to wear the bra and panties he's got on?
How much? There's not enough beer and weed in the world, mate. I think.
Oh, I would have said Stan's quite easy, really. It would have been quite not many.
Yeah, I thought he would wear.
I do a lot of things for beer and weed, but not that.
So the Main Street Posse out or in?
They're in. They're still in.
I thought you got thrown out. What do you got thrown out now?
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, there's a fight on this.
He's
There's a fight on this card between the Big Boss Man and who's been tormenting the Big Show,
Oh, great.
and he basically
that's right.
he went back to the Big Show's mum's house and got her to admit on camera that the Big Show is illegitimate. To which the
God.
Big Boss Man took great fun, saying, "He's a bastard. He's a dirty bastard." Like he if he was playing like shots and at that time said bastard, he'd be quite tipsy.
Hey Stan, is this where you'll later see Big Boss Man at the Big Show's dad's funeral?
They've done that. That's already happened. Where he drags a casket and the Big Show gets
Right,
on top of
okay.
it, being dragged along.
Bra and penny man.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so they feel they're out now. Okay. Headbangers are out.
Two teams gone.
I like this version of the Big Boss Man. I think he looks pretty cool. He's very good with his nightstick, the way he flicks it around and turns it around. He's very good at what he does.
He should have been a member of the Shield.
Should have been their manager. Yeah.
Hey, there's Ray. Hey, Ray. How's it going, Ray?
All right, Ray.
Ray Trailer, the Big Boss Man.
Ray says, all right, lads.
I can see if we can find the Big Boss Man. He might have a bad arm.
They do that, don't they, every now and again when they come out and they're like, I'm not a whale, I'm a man. I'm John Tenter. Oh, I say their real name, right? I'm Ray Trailer. I'm a man. Big Boss Man did it in WCW, didn't he? Went to Ray Trailer.
That's right.
And he left there and came back as the Big Boss Man again.
Speaking of being on WCW, remember shortly before this happened was Meet Sean Stasiak?
Sean Stasiak,
yeah. And he was running
Sean
around.
Stasiak. The Stasiaks.
And he was running around with Terry Reynolds.
Oh, Grandmaster Saxon. Sky too high.
Let's just keep pretending we're hitting each other in the face.
Get in there, Scotty. Oh.
I like how you have
Scotty too hot. He
16.
just eliminated Grandmaster Saxon.
I love how you have 16 men in the ring, but one referee.
I think this is the beginning of the TLC matches between all three of them. The Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, and Edge and Christian.
And Jericho.
Which to me was a great rivalry. Yeah, it was a great rivalry to me, in my opinion. Ron Simmons.
Matt Hardy's always had like really bowed legs, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I thought it was as he got older he got that. Like, he couldn't walk properly, but you see him when he's young, he's still got it. Drive a bus through those legs.
Jeff Hardy. Matt Hardy.
Or bow-legged Lou.
And those big baggy pants kind of accent that as well.
Were those Jinkos people wore? Remember those breakdancing pants that people wore back in the day called Jinkos?
Don't know.
Some were called Jinkos. I wore kickwear is what I wore.
Oh,
I was wearing
I wore
Farris back
one.
then. Grey Farris to school.
I remember I had one pair that the width of the
The
leg
diamond
was
sprinkle. I was going to play golf.
it was 69 inches the leg opening. So I could have probably jumped from a plane and flew because of my pants. Come on, Bradshaw want to be getting TDT, but
The acolytes, though, they do look business, don't they? They do look like tough fuckers.
I kind of thought that if Sharif Farouk or Ron Simmons and Bradshaw to have them both in this character because they're both pretty tough guys. I kind of wish it was a
The
shame that
cigars and the playing
Bradshaw,
cards and all that. It's pretty cool.
yeah, but
And the
I
wooden
kind of
door.
wish that
What do the door no walls?
they're like a judge and jury, right? But I kind of wish that Bradshaw didn't do that character because JBL character didn't really suit him that much, in my opinion. You know?
Oh, I love JBL character.
Did you really?
Yeah, I thought it was perfect for John Cena. The contrast and that all running with John Cena. Some good match as well. JBL and John Cena.
I don't like what
JBL's one of the only characters that on the wrestling games has got 3 characters, as Mick Foley. He's got Blackjack's Mulligan character, and the Blackjack's whatever he was. Justin Blackjack Bradshaw, or whatever he was called.
Mm-hmm.
He's got JBL and he's got Bradshaw.
Stan.
Yeah.
Wasn't Barry Windham part of Blackjack tag team? Was it him, the other partner? Or is it Barry Windham, the other tag team partner?
Who was it again? It was the young. They called the new Blackjacks or the young Blackjacks. Or
Yeah, the new Blackjacks. Yeah. But wasn't Barry Windham his tag
in the
team
originals?
partner?
It was Stan Hansen. Yeah, I think it might have been Barry Windham. In the original, it was Stan Hansen and someone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it might have been Barry Windham.
Then Barry Windham was with the regular like camouflage pants.
Leather chaps on, didn't they? Fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Big fucking handlebar moustaches.
But didn't they also like have a rivalry with the smoking guns?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
That's what happens when you only got one ref.
Twist of faith.
What do you reckon? Hardy Boys for the win.
Russ, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you'd have that new long sleeve AEW referee outfit on. No ref.
Russ, you still awake?
still clinging on.
Ron Simmons is a good wrestler. I think
Oh
he's
my
very
God, he's got on a
underrated.
top rope. Oh, he has.
Fucking hell, he about went over.
Oh, he's out.
He about went up over.
Oh, the
Rebecca.
Acolytes.
I got Ron.
APA for the win. APA for the win. Two big blue
I like this era because you had a lot of good tag teams, and like probably the last 20 years you really haven't had many.
Hey Russ, how you doing, pal? Is you
Russ, you
asleep?
alive? Yeah, breathe. No, see colors.
I guess yeah, I'm talking good today.
Russ, does a cat have your tongue? Russ is starting a new life as a mute.
I think he's on the phone.
Oh, look at
Joe Henry.
can't stand that guy.
Bro, so what was the deal with the match? Oh, he's on the phone. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you just.
You can't see it when he's back on a couch because
Because
that looks just like his head.
So, Tony, what's the deal with the match, Tony? AKA Tony the Tiger. Did it bring back memories?
Yeah, I always liked the Acolytes. I like that tag team, Blackman and him being together. They were good on the mics as well. At least a couple of times I've seen them live.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. Yeah, that was a great match. I really enjoyed it.
I guess this is before people started singing "You Suck" to them.
Hey, Kurt Angle's actually got hair. That's how long ago it was.
You know,
And
it's quite. It's just
nobody's
the
saying you
Tyler
suck.
wrong. Ray says, "Is this Liv Tyler Watchalong then?" You can say so. More or less, Ray.
He
Steve
twirled out
Blackman.
past his hair when I was.
Mm-hmm.
What was doing about the match today?
Arsenal match.
Yeah.
Did I see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched it on TV.
What were your thoughts?
The second half of we controlled the first half. Second half again, we just sort of relaxed a little bit, let him get back into it. But the second goal finished him off. Really, all you can really ask for on the first day is a win. Really.
Yeah.
Just we played Perisley, but when we played that second half, we just seemed like no desire to go forward.
It's just lucky that Wolves couldn't hit a barn door really well. They were just all their shots were straight at the goalkeeper. So
Ray had that one good save in the second half. He had a couple good saves actually.
and Saliba passed it straight to the striker,
Oh
didn't he? I was
fuck
like,
no, yeah. So right now we're watching Kurt Angle versus Steve Blackman.
I like Steve
What are-
Blackman. I thought he was
Yeah,
cool.
so did I. Yeah, I thought he deserved a better run than he did. But I think his body of work spoke for itself. I thought that it was a new thing to have a martial artist kind of person in there. He did well for himself, I thought. Stan, what
Yeah.
were your thoughts on Steve Blackman? Sorry, Russ, go ahead. Sorry.
No. I was just saying, yeah, I thought Steve Blackman's quite good. Obviously, he had wrestling experience prior to WWE, but the WWE made it look like that he was a complete amateur.
Mhm.
You get the feeling that, you know, behind the scenes he was like a legitimate badass. If there was a proper fight, he was probably gonna put you down. Do you know what I mean? Like, do some sort of quick move with his fingers in your throat.
Yeah, some of
Do you
his
know what I
fights
mean?
with Ken Shamrock were pretty good.
This is
Yeah.
a good way to fucking break your neck.
I'm a big fan of Kurt Angle's as well, because when he was first approached to come into the company, he didn't really know too much about the product, and he knocked it back. He was like, "Oh, I don't want to do that. That's not what I'm about." And the deal that they put on the table was financially, it was a good deal. And then he said a few weeks after that, he was somewhere and the TV was on, and Monday Night Raw was on, and Steve Austin came out and saw the crowd, and he started to watch it, and he thought, "Wow, this is not what I thought it was. This is pretty cool." So he rang them back and said, like, "Is that offer still open?" They were like, "Yeah, but not at the money that we offered you before." So he shot himself in the foot. Like, now the power was with them, so they
Well, he was
didn't
gonna
pay him as much.
Well, he was going to join ECW, wasn't he? But he went to that show where they crucified the Sandman, and he said, "No, I'm not joining."
That's right. Yeah, and he said, "If you put any footage out of me on this episode, you'll hear from my attorneys and all that." He was really against it. But originally, when he came in, his first, like, when he comes out, he was supposed to be a babyface. That's what he was being promoted as, you know, the all-American medal-winning Olympian. And they all booed him. And very quickly, it was Vince that said, "We need to change this really quickly." And he told him what he needed to do. And I think for someone that hasn't had a lot of experience mic-wise, Kurt Angle playing that, "I'm better than you and you should be respected," he plays it so well for someone that hasn't had the experience to do the sort of mic work stuff. Really
he
leaned into
adapted
it.
really well. Yeah, he did very quickly as well.
Yeah, very much. I think he was disappointed when he first initially got booed, because that wasn't the plan, right? He was like, "What the fucking booing me for?" I'm like, you know. And Vince was like, "That's it. That's how you should be. What are you booing me for? You should be fucking worshipping me. I'm the best thing since sliced bread. I'm better than anyone."
I do. He's definitely a top 5. Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, he actually won his gold medal with a broken neck. I mean,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have been like, time.
Yeah, the amount of painkillers and stuff he was on.
Yeah, Perk Angle.
Okay.
That's why they call him Perk Angle. He takes all those Percocets.
Mr. Percocet.
He was
Could you
usually
imagine-
shoveling that. I can't remember the number, but I remember on the documentary when he said the number, it was like fucking hell. It's like half a bottle. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's something like 80 a day or something. It's like,
Jesus
how long?
Christ.
Jesus.
Like, we'd be buzzing on a couple, 2 or 3. He's doing like fucking geezer rattles when he walks.
Hey,
Well,
Gary, how you
when I
doing, pal?
When I first heard that, I'm like, fuck, you'd be dead if you took that many.
Hello, Gary.
Hey,
Hey,
Gary.
Gary, do you want on the show, Gary? I can send you the link, pal.
Gary's
Send you the
already
link,
done a
pal.
10-hour stream today,
Oh, right.
so Gary's probably not.
I'm sure he's a couple
Gary's
hours.
worried about him for the amount of time he spends on the internet.
The boss might get upset.
I'm the boss, see?
Right.
I also like the
right.
stuff Angle did with Stone Cold when he's wearing like little cowboy hat and trying to get into his good books and stuff.
He's playing the guitar
sort
and all that, yeah.
Yeah, the
No,
little
no,
guitar.
no.
The way that they work with each other, the opposites, is very good. I think Kurt
Whenever-
Angle was really
whenever-
good at doing all that stuff.
Whenever he
Taking
came
the
up with
piss
that,
out
was
of
it-
himself, spraying them all with milk.
Yeah. I got some help for you. And you see Deborah hiding behind Stone Cold.
Not a lot of people can do that. Some people, their ego is too big to allow the joke be about them to get the win. Do you know what I'm getting at? They have to be, you know, usually the one that's in charge of the joke. The Rock is usually in charge of the joke. You know, someone like Mick Foley is usually the butt for the joke. But someone like Kurt Angle, with his credentials to be so self-deprecating about himself, I think it's pretty cool.
No problem, Gary. I understand. So, Stan, there's a bit, right, where Undertaker goes on his podcast, and the Godfather talks about his hose, right? And he offers the Undertaker one of his hose. Well, the Undertaker can't read character, so he bites a device on his mouth so he won't stop laughing.
It's got nunchuckers. He's got those nunchucks.
I like how everybody's yelling.
The funny thing is, though, the way he used them, he actually looked like someone that had never used nunchuckers before. For someone that's supposed to be martial arts. He was actually pretty. Do you know what I mean? He didn't like do anything, like, you know what I mean?
They're an awkward thing to use when you first get them.
Oh, hello. Oh yeah, there's a evening gown match between Kitty, who's China's helper, and this woman they brought in called BB, who was supposed to be a paramedic that accidentally got hit and knocked out.
Wait, wasn't BB the one that got Billy Gunn poison ivy on his butt?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Michael Cole, the youngies.
Michael Cole's got the best job in the world, doesn't he?
He's trying to take a peek at
the goatee beard.
fabric and
When goatees were cool. The goatee beard.
Look at those bazookas he's packing.
Don't get many of them for a pound, do you?
No, not at all. not into the ounce.
Who's that? Is that Greg Norman?
Yeah, the golf. It's a free night out, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? He had nothing else to do. Do you know what I mean?
Tony wants to see the fabulous Moolah getting changed.
No. What I was wondering.
Oh God, these two, they're still rolling on that, man.
He's talking about
still rolling on that.
Talk about Stephanie getting drugged. I think Great Moolah would be the one that would have drugged her. Gave her a roofie.
Jesus.
It's amazing how wrong she got by just making all those.
And they would still take bumps at that age. Miss Kitty.
What I thought about, what was weird about this is, like, before this they had heat on when they did the.
Is this where she's with? Is this where she's with China now, Miss Kitty?
I'm not sure.
Because she dyed her hair black, so I think so.
This is after Jeff Jarrett left, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's in WCW, right? And did that whole bit with Russo.
He smashed Buff Bagwell over the head with a guitar, didn't he?
Jack London walks out. And
was that his first appearance?
Yeah, he came out, ran. Well, it was the night after the pay-per-view, wasn't it? And he ran out and smacked Buff Bagwell on the head with a guitar.
King Woohoo.
Jacqueline's pretty stacked.
Jacqueline, yeah.
She's really underrated, I thought Jacqueline was.
Jacqueline was great.
Yeah.
Baby.
Jesus.
Is that her real initials, or is it just for each move?
It's just Barbara Bush, wasn't it? That was the name.
That's it, Barbara Bush. That's it.
I don't know why they never brought Major Guns over when they bought WCW.
Yeah. Ivory.
Remember Ivory was Tina Ferrari and Low?
They should
I
do
thought
these
she was
matches
brilliant
now.
in Right to Censor.
Yeah.
But she was in Glow. Do you guys know that, right? She was in Glow as Tina Ferrari.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ivory was.
that's right.
Yeah.
It's weird because of COVID. They never did the last season of Glow.
Is that right, Tony?
Yeah, they were to do another season, but
That was a good show.
yeah, I like it. I just what's that guy's name? I really liked him. The one that was the manager of them.
This is what the women's division relegated to, isn't it? This is it. Can you imagine like Becky
know,
Lynch and Shayna Baszler and that doing this?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Not stacked anymore, though, are they?
I think what's hilarious is that they actually had a woman's belt.
Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. This was your TV time, man. This was it. The week before, they had a gravy bowl match. It's basically the same thing, but with like muddy, dirty, murky, gravy-looking water. Oh,
Yeah.
Jacqueline.
Yeah, nice.
Jacqueline's not needing much in imagination. Jesus, wept.
They almost popped out there.
Yeah, her hands ain't big
BB
enough.
doesn't either.
My word.
Be careful what you say. That's someone's mother.
Sister and daughter.
Now she could feed about 16 at a time with all the milk she was packing out.
I can see why Stan picked this pay-per-view now.
Uh-oh. I like how
BB.
sitting.
Jeez.
Cheeky.
How are those things staying in there?
Under great pressure.
Why is she trying to pull it off when you can just undo the fucking bra?
Yeah, no, just didn't do it.
Has she never seen a fucking bra before? What's going
Come on, Ivory. I could have done it with one hand.
Blindfolded.
Yeah.
No, she's getting grabbed by the ass.
Jesus. They're all booing because they didn't get a top off.
Yeah, and rightly so.
I would have been.
You see that geezer in the football grab hold of Jesus' ass? What's that about?
Yeah.
It was literally.
Oh my god!
It was very pert. It was there for the taking, but I mean, what's going on?
I reckon Jerry Lawler's had a word in creative, and he said, "Oh, put Miss Kitty on to win."
Well, what's funny though is that they have these type.
You
of
know, this is going to
matches
end up with Moolah and Mae Young in the water at some point. You know that.
Oh, fuck.
It's bound to happen, isn't it? Bound to happen.
Everyone wants to see
better
her
not be why
puppies.
you picked this. It's better not be why you picked this.
This is definitely why Stan picked this pay-per-view, definitely. Yeah, definitely Jerry Lawler's had a word, didn't he?
I was even in two-piece. Oh,
Miss Kitty is now women's champion. She's never had a match. She's not had a match. She comes out of China. She's been China. She's like China's. She's like mini China. She dresses like a mini me China and comes out of her. Now she's the women's champion. She's never had a single match.
Celebrity referees.
Moolah and May. Here we go.
How the fuck did they referee? They did nothing to referee the match.
Them old folk going in, isn't they? No?
God damn, I liked her until she spoke.
God, her voice is terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry Lawler.
Imagine waking up to that.
That's why Jerry only had it for a year.
She would have had a
Imagine
ball
that
in her
telling you to
mouth.
leave the toilet seat down. Fucking hell.
If she was coming out of my bed, she'd have a ball in her mouth every morning.
Oh. She said she didn't wear any underwear
Jeez.
the other week.
Jerry loves it, though, doesn't he?
He loved anything that was close to nudity.
So, darling, what did you do at work tonight? Doing all this like that.
Here
Oh my
comes the
gosh,
tap.
dude, she did take it off.
Yeah.
Sarge was in there.
Boner.
Sarge.
Yeah, he's got boner.
His chin's got a boner.
If you were paying attention about 10 days ago, you would have had a
Tony
message
Gurria.
in the group. You had a message in the group chat that showed that clip.
Oh god, Mae Young's gonna take it off now.
Don't jump in with the microphone, mate. You hit yourself. Please. Or maybe you should cover. Imagine that she jumped in with the microphone.
Oh my god, here we go. I mean, what? I mean, these women just don't care, do they?
They don't care now. Do you see what they post of themselves?
Vince is like,
on
I love it.
Instagram.
Yeah.
This is what they came to see. God damn it!
Yeah, this is what the men came to see. Yeah.
Still
Especially
my company. This is still my company.
So I just
Especially
sort of
the
loved.
ring
I just
announcer
sort
you
of
hate
loved
now.
this job. Loved it.
He promised his dad that he'd always give those 12 birds a payday. No, promise me, Vince. Promise me. You look after me, Moolah. Okay, God damn it.
Have you seen what your favorite ring announcer / singer posts? He posts them.
No, I haven't, Tony.
Things.
Why?
I don't know. You've seen them because I've sent the.
No, I don't. I don't read a lot of your posts, Tony. To be fair.
Oh, you have to look at them a lot. You just have to look at them, Russ. You don't have to read them.
So is this match now then? Rikishi versus
Hickory,
Holly Brothers or something?
Bob Holly. Bob Holly, watch out for the Rikishi.
That's a mean shirt he's wearing, though. Seriously.
Rikishi Batu, not. You notice how it's totally different at Patu? Say Patu. I know that PH is silent, but you guys notice that it was spelled different.
Fatu. I thought it was just Fatu. I always thought it was Fatu.
But he's spelled. Oh, okay. He spelled it PHATU, which is weird.
I think his beard here is kind of weird. But
I love the Hollies music. I love it.
I was shocked last night to see that somebody recovered from their ankle injury. I thought they would keep him away for longer. Werewolf.
Commercial.
Werewolf.
I got a commercial. You got a commercial?
Yep.
No, I've got Hollies coming out.
All right, pause it. We've got weekly vodka.
I used to love Crash. I used to love Crash Holly, man. I thought he was so funny.
I used to feel sorry for him that carry those scales out all the time. Does it feel like to take that onto an airplane and everything? Those scales.
Yeah, that's funny, man. Just carrying the scales out.
I hate seeing all these pizza.
Right, I've got a helicopter. They're coming out now. The Hollies have just walked out. I thought their entrance music was very for this era. Wasted on them. Should have been for something better.
I loved their music. I thought it was really good.
No, I was saying it's wasted on them. Should have been for something bigger. Their music was very good.
I liked the Hollies though. I used to think the Hollies were brilliant.
Did you?
Hey Stan, what was his name? Race car Bob Holly.
Thurman Sparky Plug.
Thurman Sparky Plug, yeah.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's right.
My name's Thurman, but you can call me Sparky.
His music
Ah.
is rubbish.
Why
He's a bit
they
of a
have
bully
this
though, isn't he?
music? Why they couldn't afford better music is because all the oil that's on their body.
It's very
That's a lot of
generic
baby
wrestling
oil.
music, but it's very good. If that makes any sense. It's like the sort of music you have in the video game.
King Mabel.
I'm so
King
glad
Mabel.
that I'm so glad over the last 4 weeks,
Viscera.
Stan, that
What is a viscera?
last
He
4
wears that like
weeks
dustbin
they've
bag,
been
doesn't he? He was like a big dustbin bag.
I was like his Love Machine music.
like how the last 4 weeks they finally started kind of paying for intro music.
Bob Holly's got a very flat head at the top, isn't it?
It's probably just been
Very
dropped
flat.
on so many times.
At the
He used to just ram a wall when he was a
It
kid.
seems like
Here we
Bob
go.
Holly got bigger when he became a hardcore Bob Holly. You know that?
This
He
is what I
didn't
can
seem
see.
like
Too cool. Oh, it's Rikishi.
I Spark Plug Bob
You
Holly
look
didn't look
fine,
this
I
big.
I
Probably
don't
right.
I don't
Well,
want
If
to
you look
hear
at the
Brock
about
Lesnar
economies,
broke his neck.
if you look at the economies of the world, right, I would say that Samoa, probably per capita, had the biggest GDP because it seems like every male that lives there is signed to the WWE. Isn't it? Per capita, their GDP is fucking, isn't it?
and Stan.
It's like doing
There's
national service if you're a male in Samoa, you've got to join the WWE.
Yeah, you've got to
for a
join
bit.
WWE, yeah.
and
Yeah, they say
college
it.
football
Or MLW.
college football and the NFL. A lot of the centers at high
Oh, imagine that coming
football
down on you. You
Samoan.
really came down on him then. You didn't
Oh
hang
man,
I'd rather have that than Mae Young or the Fabulous Moolah, to be fair.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Those.
Can you imagine him doing a stink face on you? I'm old.
Well, he just did a stink
Yeah,
face
it's not
with
happening.
those sweaty balls. Come on.
Wasn't Rikishi part of the Head Shrinkers?
Yeah.
Yep.
So what happened? Was he just in dark
Repackaged.
matches before he got into Rikishi character?
No,
Was
he was
just not.
he was
He was
the Head
singles and then he
Shrinkers.
went too cool.
Then he became, in '96, he became some sort of rap, not a rapper type thing, but a street rapper type thing. I can't remember what his name was.
Wasn't he a Sultan?
And then he became the Sultan after
No.
that. And
Was he
then
the
he
Sultan?
became, yeah. So he was in the Head Shrinkers. Then he became the rapper street guy. Then he became the Sultan, and then he became Rikishi.
Okay.
Wow.
Then he became a tribal chief.
Viscera. Fucking state of him. I don't wrestle in that big fucking dustbin bag, man. Outrageous.
Well, wasn't he also in ECW for a little bit? Oh,
Former King of the
rebranded.
Who was in ECW?
Viscera, aka Mabel.
Possibly.
Sort of a little bit. He was in remember like the 2006 version of it.
Why not just call him fucking Betty?
Oh yeah, he was in ECW later on. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how much he'd be sweating from having that
Jesus
Christ. Nobody's home.
raincoat on?
Did he borrow from Missy Elliott?
The ring about collapsed.
What did you say? He was a body double for Missy Elliott.
No, I said did he borrow that raincoat from Missy Elliott? Remember that video she was in, that raincoat?
It's a body double for
her. Maybe.
I had a like navy blue and white Adidas patent leather raincoat. I wish I still had it.
Why are Mabel and Rikishi tagging anyway?
Don't know. Well, Keisha's just too cool.
Not enough other Samoans at the time. I don't know.
I think maybe
What?
individually they both had beef with the Hollies or some shit.
What happened to the other head shrinker? Whatever happened to him?
Uh-oh.
His head shrunk.
Well,
He's
why
wearing
is
it as
he
a chain.
I don't know why he was keeping his balance when he could have just fell on his face 20 seconds ago. I like
What
how
happened to the other
Rikishi
head
looked at
shrinker?
him.
Didn't he become
Rikishi's
Ming?
I'm not,
Or Meng?
yeah.
No.
Wasn't he Meng? No.
No, that was Meng and the
I'm talking about-
Barbarian, wasn't it? Well,
yeah, the
Haku and the
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Yeah, that's right.
And yeah, okay. Got mixed up. Got me Samowans mixed up.
Was he Tongan, I think?
We can have it out of this segment. Tongan or Samoan?
If I'm out and about somewhere and I'm happen to realise that I'm near a Samoan gentleman, I just automatically ask for their autograph because you never know, right? There's chances are.
Knowing your lot, Stan, it'll be the one who's related to Samoa Joe.
Yeah, Samoa Joe's nephew. He doesn't.
Right, Samu was the other head shrinker.
That's
Samu.
Yeah, and he left. He never WWF, and he went to
Yeah,
ECW.
I've got my
Yeah,
head shrinkers
that's
and barbarians
hilarious.
mixed up. They've all rolled into one faction in my head.
He went into ECW in 1996, and he never went back to WWF.
So I'm in the big says a sign there. Big Show has big boobs. Okay. Thanks for letting us know that. Not vetting the signs these days, but yeah, you're good. Oh, look, what's going on here?
They
Are
are
we
tag
friends
team
or not?
partners that don't get on.
But he's just too cool. Fuck you. He's like, yeah, I'm Samoan.
He's
Yeah,
like, my family will take up 20% of WWE employment in 20 years.
I wouldn't want to be having to wear that style of garment that he has to wear, and it's going right up the fucking Harris there, isn't it? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
There's not a lot going on there. It's just like a
It's Big
shoelace.
Val Venus, Big Val Boski.
The big Val Boski. You're ahead of me.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Pause it, Russ. So, there he is.
Is he? Do you think he's as big as Sid Justice, or one was bigger than the other? It kind of looks the same to me. I think maybe Sid was a little bit.
I think
He's
Sid was
taller.
bigger.
The question is, Stan, who has a better haircut? Psycho Sid
Neither.
or
Yeah, Sid Justice haircut looks like ramen noodles. Before you add the water, and you take it out, pack it, and it's all dry. That's his hair. Whereas Val Venus has had the water added.
I had such a big crush for her at the time.
You had a big thing for Val Boski, did you?
No,
Indeed.
Her.
How big? Hello, Tony.
This is prep. I won't have to worry about it now because his knob got cut off. Remember?
Oh, right. Kind tie. I
can't believe it.
Look at that stage set. Vince was like, we need a helicopter. But Vince, it's called Armageddon. It's not called the military. I don't care. I need a helicopter on the stage. Why is there a helicopter there?
I think you missed it earlier.
I got to do Armageddon.
You missed it earlier. They showed a clip of Heat. Heat was filmed the same night, same location.
Yeah, if you look on the Heat, they've only got like a few episodes of Heat. They haven't got all of them because Heat was on Sundays, weren't it? No, it's, yeah, before the pay-per-view on Sundays. Val Penis. It's such a big geezer.
Can't imagine sitting there for 5 hours.
D'Lo.
They just couldn't come up with any more of a strippery music for him.
Val Bowski. Teddy Long, referee.
Our first appearance of him was in 1992 when he was a ref as Theodore Long.
Yeah. Here you go, look. He's hanging about with them, look. Bulldog's hanging out with the Main Street Posse for some reason. What's all that about?
But I liked
Don't
it
see the
at the
connection. I
time.
do not see the connection there at all.
The British Bulldog.
And the Main Street
Doesn't he have
Posse.
the
Why?
Doesn't he?
Doesn't
Doesn't
make sense.
Bruce Bulldog have the Intercontinental Championship, or is it the European Championship?
Just
European.
European champ.
Okay.
And he's also got one of those tans that really looks unhealthy. So you shouldn't be that tan though. That's like that's bad
It's
for you.
spray. It's like
You're turning
in the
to leather.
tan booth and spray on. It's spray on the tan.
You're one
as
step
well.
away from being Hogan tan. But it's like leather. And then
Okay,
just become
can you
reptilian.
Can you
Yes,
imagine
because-
like? Can you imagine
That is
like
too
feeling
brown.
this skin?
He's
Can
as
you
brown as
imagine
Teddy
being-
Long's head. Fucking hell. He should be that brown. That's too much.
How the fuck does Hulk Hogan not have skin cancer?
Oh, how? Exactly. Oh. You see people like that quality, innit? It's like they look like a leather handbag. You're just like, Jesus. You're like, when you die, can I make a pair of boots out of you? Please. Big Cuban heel.
Now it's
Sorry.
kicking the shit out of both of them.
I don't mean that when I see people like
I remember when he came back, he won another shot at the championship belt, but
Oh,
he was
look,
obsessed with that.
he
he looks
They
like he's
just
Alamiro,
announced
man. It's really hurts.
they just
Who did?
announced
Who
he
wanted
was
Who
from.
wanted a chat? Who wanted a title?
He won another shot, British Bulldog. When he came back, they interviewed him.
I'm sure he got
And
one
he-
though. I'm sure he was in a 6-pack challenge at some point.
Yeah, he won. Yeah, it was in Triple H, I think it was.
Yeah.
He lost that.
Yeah, he lost. Yeah, but
Th-
it really annoys me because we
This
still
is-
haven't had an English champion. Still, we haven't had an English champion.
I just like how where he was from. The
Russ,
champion
how
at
would
the
it-
time, right? The-
How would that go over in England if you had a heavyweight championship champion?
I don't know because you've had an Irish one, you've had a Scottish one, and it's like fucking hell. No English champion. It just don't make sense. I mean, I don't know who's the top English wrestler at the moment. I got no idea.
The way NXT have brought along talent from England, it seems like it's not far along. See what I'm saying?
No, it's
Yeah,
not. I
but
mean, I couldn't tell you who the top English wrestler is right now. I couldn't tell you.
Pretty Deadly. Come on, you know you like
Oh.
those guys.
Oh,
Do you know the British Bulldogs in the top 5 for win percentages ever in WWE?
Pete Dunne, or don't call him Butch. That really pisses him fucking off.
Pete Dunne was back in NXT the other day, though.
Yeah. There's really there's so
He's
many
going
of
into a
them,
program in Chambers, though, isn't he? I think that's what it looks like.
That's what I was saying, Stan. It was like, who's the top English wrestler at the moment? I couldn't tell you.
Oh, English wrestler.
Yeah, because they've had Irish champions, they've had Scottish champions, English, none.
Yeah. The geezer on commentary. What's his name? I've got some bad news. Him. It was
Bad
probably
news,
the last
Barrett.
one,
It
wasn't
was
it?
Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett was probably the last sort of English one who had any kind of, you know, mid-card belt, I suppose. But apparently, I've been listening to Vince Russo, right? And he is convinced that Vince McMahon, is buying AEW
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
because their TV time contract is coming up for renewal. If they don't get their TV time, because they are losing big time, aren't they? Like viewerships and all of that sort of stuff.
And it's already been
Maybe
renewed.
I don't
that
think Vince McMahon helps that though.
It's been renewed because
it's not
all
Vince
their
McMahon with the TV time.
all their pay-per-views now will be on
Shane fronting it.
Max, right?
on Max.
Yeah,
HBO
he's
Max
trying to stick
has
Shane
all their
McMahon in there, isn't he?
pay-per-views.
That's the thing.
Well, he
So
hasn't
maybe
got the support of his daughter, has he? For that we know. She left,
to be
and then when he left the first time, she came back. And when it was like, shall we have him back? And they took a vote. Her and Triple H voted no, and he came back. So she left again. Now he's gone for good. She's back again. So it's almost that she doesn't want to be like seen in the same room.
I don't
somebody
think
as
spent
she's
a
her
long
dad.
time on that.
She
Did
hasn't
you
got
see
a
that rock
position though.
banner?
She doesn't have any. She doesn't have a job there though. She just comes in as a talent,
Yeah,
effectively. She doesn't have a job.
She's not on a C-suite or anything like that. Like Triple H is anymore. I don't think. He's like CCO or something, can he? Chief Creative Officer.
Yeah, he is, but she just turns up like just as a talent essentially. She just sits at ringside. That's it.
Yeah, she
It
used to
was
be
funny to me when
a joint CEO or something like that.
Yeah, she did, but now it's Nick Khan's effectively the boss.
Yeah. He's the top. He's the one that answers to the whole company. That what are they called? TKO, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Everlast, whatever it is.
it's weird. Bulldog has been the worst of the three so far.
He's probably fighting through the pain at this point, isn't he? Taking loads of drugs to fight pain and shit.
Bloody hell.
What's that happening?
Pulling Teddy Long out.
Ow! Fuck! What a power slam! Bulldog, you can't pull a referee out.
Yeah.
Worst move in wrestling. I hate that move. That is the worst move ever. And I never understood why they do that. You throw someone, right? That person, they run, they hit the ropes, they come running back into the ring, and they stop and bend over from the hips and just stand there. That move never works out. Innit? That move, I hate that move. Stop and bend over. 2 times out of 10, you'll see some sort of reversal, but usually you just get kicked in the face.
Referee is doing a poor job here, Russ.
No, he's not.
Teddy
Teddy
Long.
Long's best ref.
Come on, Teddy Long, man.
Undertaker player.
You will find the Undertaker play out tonight.
Tony, just for that comment, tonight you're going 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
Yeah.
That's what he always used to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every week on SmackDown. Player, just for that, you get to go 1-on-1 with the dead one.
Love that player.
I didn't like him as commissioner.
Oh, Val one. Big Val.
Both
Tony's
good.
happy.
Look at that, Tony.
Where-
You're smiling Tony's
where-
face. Look at Tony's smiling.
Hey, just now picked him for me.
Tony's going to go get his towel in a minute. Start going, woo!
Hello,
The man run,
Tony.
Tony. Look, he's a big specimen, though, isn't he? Got Sid.
As long as you guys are sitting in a locker room with chairs and a gardening
Did Val Venus ever fight Sid Justice?
chairs
Sid
or whatever.
Vicious?
I don't think he did.
I'd love to see that.
X-Pac. I always liked X-Pac's song. X-Pac's song.
Hang on.
X-Pac.
Are you ahead of me? Are you ahead of me? I'm seeing
Yeah.
D'Lo Brown hobble off the ramp.
Press pause.
Now it's X-Pac. Now it's X-Pac.
Yeah. Yeah, ahead of us.
X-Pac.
X-Pac.
I just got the X-Pac.
I like his song. His entrance song.
I liked his one by Uncle Cracker.
I know that.
How'd it go?
Jacobs.
Russ?
X Factor.
This version of Triple H's song in this era is my favourite Triple H song as well. My Time, I think it's called. Is this on?
Oh,
Sounds a bit like
yeah.
Sounds a bit like the
I didn't
DX singer.
I didn't
We're
know
gonna go
he
some of
was
that Triple H.
X-Pac was blood. It's got my blood.
1, 2.
I knew that.
Is this on?
Do you like X-Pac, Tony?
Commercial. I got commercial break. Commercial break. Commercial break.
Now
They're trying to sell me hymns.
Marco.
I can't wait till it's on Netflix.
Look, can I do the same thing? They'll have tears.
Let's go.
I reckon they'll have tears. So what you got on your screen at the moment? Tell me. I'll tell you when to start.
I'm at
What you got?
39 seconds. Where are you at?
What you got on your screen?
Ben?
I've still got commercials.
I'm on
I got 30 seconds.
105.44.
I've got Kane
No,
coming
but
out.
the countdown.
Okay.
It says the countdown. You don't give a countdown in the corner.
I'll tell you when.
Mine
It said
says
Kane's
18
coming out.
seconds.
Okay.
Mine says 1.05.
5 seconds.
45.
I'll tell you when.
10 seconds. I got 10 seconds. So hold on for 3 more seconds. 2, 1.
Now.
There we go.
Kane's music organ just started.
It's always weird being in the
Victoria.
arena when they turn off all the lights.
Kane and Tori. Whoa.
Oh yeah, so what's been happening here? X-Pac's been getting involved and he literally been kicking the shit out of Tori, which you don't see these days. Roundhouse kicked her in the head.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then he came out on the mic the next night and said, I know you'd like me to say that was an accident, but it wasn't. I relished it.
I like
I don't know why. I can't remember why Kane and Tori are together. I can't remember why.
This is
Because I had a
Hell in a... No, it's just a cage match.
I like Kane's,
No, right?
Kane's uniform.
but
Oh,
X-Pac's
right.
been
So
like
it's about-
pulling his side.
What do you think it is when they're walking into a cage?
So it's
No,
probably like that. X-Pac can't get away. It's been like pulling his side like a mosquito, right? It keeps like jumping
This
in.
doesn't look like a cage to me. It just looks like a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, it's not a cage.
Well,
Cage has a roof, isn't it? Cell is just 4 walls. he can climb out.
X-Pac.
Yeah. Everyone else. X-Pac. It might as well put Owen Hart one as well. Reminds me of that.
Oh, yeah.
Owen Hart's
Enough
dead
is
by now.
enough, and it's time for change.
They should have did "This may cause seizures" warning with the video.
Can
The 1,
we
2,
do
3 kid.
over the edge 99?
Yeah. So whose turn will be? It'll be Russ's turn, right? Is it your turn, Russ? Probably.
I don't know, Alonso. You're gonna have to do some sort of schedule.
Okay.
Well, because
So
if you're gonna be doing the live ones, the pay-per-views that are coming up, I guess.
But next one's at a good time.
when is the next?
Germany, isn't it?
What? Trying to think.
I think
When
it's. I
when is
think
it?
it's
When is the
noon.
Berlin one, Tony?
It's noon for us.
What
It's the
time? What day?
31st.
Next Saturday or in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's when we could.
I'm gonna be so mad if Randy doesn't win because Randy's been on a run for 9 months now. What's crazy is Randy hasn't won at a premium live event since 2021.
Really?
Yep. Oh, 2/3 of that time he was not there. Shoulder injuries. He was brilliant Monday night. I like this steel cage because it actually had a structure to it, so it's not flimsy fence all the way across. I wish they would do that fighting pit thing again because I liked it how it had the little walkway all the way across it. It's basically like this, but with a walkway up there. Stands out to be our live correspondent at War Games. It's out Vancouver.
First ever girlfriend. That's funny.
First ever girlfriend, Tori. Why are you zooming out on her back? You can zoom anywhere else. You just zoom in on the middle of her back. That is camera, man. I just like how they're doing the ring entrances now as one long cut. As a wrestler talking, they tell them to play their music and they walk out. It's amazing how quick the products has gotten so much better after Vince went away.
Still my company. God damn it.
Yeah, just really, you just have a whole creative committee, creative team, and everything will still have to go through Vince. It's like, well, what's the fucking point?
You spend all week writing shit, and then it's like just a few, like 10 minutes before you wear, and then all of a sudden shit's changing. Do you know what I mean?
Don't like it, yeah.
And you've got to learn all that monologue and shit as well. You've got to change all
But
of that. You know what I mean? You're not saying that.
WCW was like that though as well.
Kane's laying in agony as his penis was on a rope for about 15 seconds.
Worst job though must have been the commentators, right? Having him in your fucking ear all the time, telling you what to say constantly. Do you know what I mean? Having him like, oh, right, for fuck's sake, Vince, let me do my job. I'm sorry, I'll just say that on it. I'll just get annoyed.
Vince, shut the
I
fuck
mean,
up.
Say this, god damn it!
you would
And then he
have
went
to
through
like
that.
it.
Then he went through that stupid stage of changing wrestlers' names, wasn't it? It was like Matt Riddle just became Riddle. Everyone started getting. Do you remember that? He started changing their names and all that. I mean, Damien Sandow became Sandow. It was like he saw a documentary about Cher one night or Twiggy and figured, that's it, god damn it, one name.
Fucking Pete Dunne was
And Austin
mad at
Theory just became
I was
Theory.
just about to say that. Yeah, Austin Theory's
Isn't it?
just been
And as
jobbed
soon as,
out.
and it was funny, wasn't it? As soon as Vince left and Triple H came in, he just like reversed all of that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yep.
Just gave them all their names back.
He's literally
Pete-
jobbing Austin Theory out every week.
Pete Dunne went from being Butch to being Pete Dunne. I guess.
Oh,
Piper,
this one.
was it Dewdrop went back to Piper Niven? She was originally, right?
Oh no, Stan, she went by P.
Shit.
Turning.
Well, last night she called me Chin Mimi. That's her name.
Oh wow.
But that is the funniest thing now, isn't it? Or must have been a bit of a dagger, depending on what side. You do all this stuff, and then as soon as you're out, the other guy comes in and just like undoes it all. As if to say,
Yeah.
that was shit, and that was fucking definitely shit. So,
And it's like, oh, he wrestled in Japan under New Japan Wrestling for 5 years and won the champion and all the other stuff they started talking about. It's so much better than it was. It's amazing.
but then you show your other biases, like by constantly trying to elevate people like Tommaso and Ciampa. Right? Do you know what I mean? I will not fail with this. If I could do it with Kai Havertz, I can do it with Tommaso and Ciampa. So it will work.
Ciampa. Monsieur Ciampa.
I hate those two.
What two?
DIY. DIY.
Johnny Wrestling.
Right, I've screwed up here. Can you tell me when the New Age Outlaws are coming out?
Not yet.
Oh really?
Not yet. Tori's still looking in. Kane is handcuffed. And
He just got
X-Pac
chair
bashing him
to
with a
the head.
chair.
What?
Second chair shot to the head. That's what's going on. Now he's trying to climb out, but she's going in through the door. She's gone in while he's climbing up very slowly, waiting for her to pull him down. Slaps her,
I love
face
how
pounds
happy
her,
the audience
face pounds her,
was.
bulldog, what do you call it?
Oh, can you imagine if they
Now
did
he's
that
got the
now?
chair again. Is that where you are? He's gone back to Kane,
Yeah.
but
That's
Kane,
where I'm
I've seen him handcuffed. I've got him handcuffed.
yeah, he's been handcuffed for a while now. So we need to stop.
Well, X-Pac's climbing up.
That's already happened. Right, I'm going to
Did
pause.
you-
Oh, he's
did
climbing
you
up a
go in
second time.
reverse?
Yeah, it's the second time he's climbing up. Yeah, he's climbing up again.
Right, I've got Kane climbing up now.
Yeah, Kane is just rope free. He's climbing out the door. He's gone outside Kane and he's meeting X-Pac. He's got him on his shoulders. He's put X-Pac on his shoulders. Have we got that?
No,
But wouldn't that technically be the win that he
No,
got out?
you haven't got the
for,
shoulders.
first?
Kane's just given him a tombstone.
Kane
Oh.
just threw him in the ring and slammed the.
Yeah, you think you're ahead of me. There's a commercial coming
Right.
up soon.
Right,
Yeah,
let
now
me know when
Kane's climbing
Kane.
up.
Right, let me know when Kane's giving X-Pac a tombstone.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
climbing
Kane. This
there.
is when you said Kane was climbing up. He was well ahead. He's right up,
Ah.
holding up. Right, it's right up on the top now, Kane. Holding onto the lights and shit.
Yeah.
And he's jumped on top of him. He's just jumped on top of him. Hold on. Now he's done the sign to the throat. Now he's flipped him up and got him into tombstone position. Smack. Tombstone.
Oh,
Goes to
thank
the
you.
press. 1, 2, 3.
3, that's it.
There's going to be a commercial in a minute. It's probably when they go to change scenes or cut away, there'll be a commercial. I'll let you know. Picked up Tory. It's a long leg, isn't it?
Tori's nice, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Those legs.
That's what I wish that she
Fucking
got more
giraffe.
of a push than she did. You know,
She's well put
she
together.
Yep. She is a
she
citizen.
was fit.
Solid citizen.
They were showing the replay of Kane jumping down.
You think a man that big jump off that? Like, Jesus.
Couldn't be up there.
I like Kane's outfit in this era because it kind of
Walking off.
the colors look different.
Jericho and China next.
She should pat his bum.
Jericho.
We need to get that
Here
one
comes
with
the
that
commercial. Hold on.
We
It's
need to
coming.
get that one with the
Coming.
good house.
Commercial
the good-
break. Commercial break. Pause. Commercial.
We should get that pay per
It's
view
1
with a
minute.
good housekeeping match.
I don't know how you just skipped like 10 seconds ahead of me against them. Wheatley's, they got another Wheatley's commercial.
40 seconds.
X-Pac.
45 seconds.
X-Pac.
40 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Don't tell us what to do. Don't tell us what to wear.
You're 10 seconds behind me, Tony.
No,
All
I'm
right, I
5
will
seconds
count and then
behind
I'll
you.
say go. Right, okay.
25.
I will say
I'm
go.
at 25.
16. Okay, I'll count.
20.
I got it. I'm going to count. When I say go.
You're,
When I say
5
go, hold on.
seconds ahead of me.
Hold on. Hold on.
Wait 5 seconds.
Go. Jericho.
Yeah.
Showing Jericho promo.
Jericho.
The computer graphics are so terrible there.
I still reckon Jericho's debut was the best ever.
Yeah, that was a good one. Against The Rock, that was a good one.
But crowd reacting was, and Rock just being so pissed sitting there.
It doesn't
so
matter
sad.
what your name is. I don't like China's music.
No.
I still think Jericho has to be one of the best heels all time.
I can imagine a lot of wrestlers, male wrestlers, being reserved about doing a program with China, right? Egos, right? Do I lose? Am I going to look bad against a woman? Do you know what I mean? Well, someone like Jericho who leans into it and even tells us certain moves to do when he's do you know what I mean? He's up for the entertainment side. Some other wrestlers, Hulk Hogan, that ain't going to work for me, brother.
Yeah, I don't think
do you like how
Goldberg?
all those
No,
years,
that's not going to work for me either.
do you like how all those years Jerry was always ready to go in the ring because he had his ring gear on all the time?
It's always Royal Rumble time, wasn't it? He would always be wearing his gear just to get in there for 3 seconds and then go back to commentary.
Not sure about that beard.
That is not a good
It's not
beard.
even the same. It's not even the same color.
I can't believe he's still wrestling now.
He's so fat.
Little bit of the bubbly.
What's weird though, Russ, is like you guys always talk about.
He's
their
like the Madonna
opinions,
of wrestling. He's able to keep up and keep reinventing himself, isn't he?
but
You know?
all the ones that me and
He
Tom
hasn't
have
just stayed
watched
as the
together,
same gimmick.
all the A&Ws me and Tom had watched on Wednesdays, it was full arenas. So that was like Chicago and Boston.
Stan gone.
He's still talking. Where did he go?
Oh, where's Alonso? More's the point. He's the only one who can let Stan in.
Did you like when they had the elaborate stages like this?
Yeah. I wonder if China liked working with Miss Kitty.
So I bet when Miss Kitty played with her kitty. Ah, there's Alonso. Alonso, let's stand back in.
Miss Titty.
That would be Tiffany. Tiffany would be Miss Kitty.
No, it's BB.
She's had lots of championship reigns. Like how most of the time she had like a Xena Princess Warrior look to her.
It hasn't been most tragic things that happened to her was when Triple H started dating Stephanie McMahon.
I wish they would do this now with Ripley, have her actually fight one of the guys.
Yeah, fighting Dom.
Fucking hey, she would destroy Dom. She's like a perfectly designed wrestler. She did so much stuff. She was a swimmer, kickboxer, rugby. Basically, all. So Russ, do you like Aussie rules football?
No.
Don't like it.
There's no one. No, it's not on here generally. I've seen it, but yeah, it's the rules just don't make sense to me. It's kind of like rugby, but with a football, just on a circular pitch.
It's like Gaelic football, but higher scoring.
Yeah. No, it's not on TV over here, so no, we don't catch it.
I used to always catch it about like 4 in the morning on like Fox Sports 1 or Fox Sports 2.
I think that's on Fox Sports 2.
It probably was at summers like this when they have all these like Euros and stuff like that. They skip showing it.
The off season. Alonso, when did you get your Arsenal shirt?
Yesterday, it came in the mail.
Oh, how much you pay for it?
I got the authentic one.
That's not what I asked you.
Right. So it cost me £200.
Bloody hell.
But I like whenever you ask me a question, I answered you a different answer. But yeah, I got the name in the back of it. I have Ben White, and yeah. But I pay in payments, Russ, like 4 payments of like $50.
Where'd you buy it from?
Rose Soccer Shop,
Oh, okay.
but it gives you the option to use PayPal
Yeah.
as like 4 payments.
Yeah.
So
There's so
worked out.
what's weird is like some of those websites you go to check out, and they're like 8 of those like pay as you go things, like with 4 payments. It's like you don't need Klarna and all. I can't remember all the different names. But
Yeah, it's
Oh,
PayPal Plus or something silly.
Why did you ask, Russ?
I was just asking, mate. No, so there's no ulterior motive behind it.
That's not the question I asked you. That's
I've given
no,
you
but
the
like
answer.
every
You're
year,
just curious.
every year for my birthday, I try to get a shirt. My birthday is August next Thursday, so as a birthday present myself, I buy an Arsenal jersey.
Hang on, when's your birthday then? What date?
My 22nd.
Oh, mine's 30th, week after.
Yeah, so since the Premier League starts in August, I always get myself something,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
can
get that
gift to
shirt.
myself.
I don't have it yet. I'm gonna get it. I do like it. I didn't get last season's shirt.
I got the stupid green and black stripe one. Kind of grew on me a little bit. So last 2 ones I got. So the pink one I have was a gift for my friend who's also an Arsenal supporter. But I'm kind of like those weirdos that get the name of the player on the back and the jersey number. I don't know why, but I just prefer it that way. So I mailed it to a soccer shop here in town, and I mailed it to them, and I paid them through PayPal, I think it was, and they're able to put the name and the stickers on the shirt
Yeah.
patches, and I got him to do that for me, so it worked out.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that shirt.
I think it's soccer.com where I get it, but
Okay.
I like choosing the Arsenal lettering, their shape of the numbers instead of the Premier League numbers. What patch did you get? Did you get Premier League or did you get
Premier League.
Yeah, I might get Premier
Sure.
League. I had Europa League on the black one. That was the last shirt I got.
Okay. I think when the Arsenal had the pink one, I think they're trying to go the Real Madrid route.
Theirs are always very close to Real Madrid.
Yeah. But I don't like the away kit for this year. It's just too loud and too un-Arsenal like.
Well, the black one. I like that. The black one is growing on me a little bit.
Is it really? Okay.
I'm
So
not too
like
sure.
that.
I'm not too sure about the turquoisey one.
Oh, I like that
It,
one.
it looks good, like on a person, but by itself, it does not look good. So we'll see what it looks like in person.
Like the away kit last year grew on me as well, Russ. So that's why I kind of got it. But what's so weird about it is that this is my first authentic large, because I kind of realized that the authentic extra large fits so loose on me that I can't stand it. It's like wearing a dress. It's so loose that I didn't like the way it felt.
So the authentic ones are bigger, but other ones are a bit more snug.
Yeah. Like the home ones I got for 2021, 2021 season, the first Adidas kit, and then the second Adidas kit, I both bought extra large, and they fit so baggy on me. Then last year, I bought the green black stripe one, and that fit loose on me too. So like this year, I'm gonna buy a large authentic one, and it's not too bad.
I can't remember if I buy large or extra large. I can't remember.
But the pink one I have is like a replica, so it fits not just right.
What's
So
bad, Russ, is like five teams had the retro Adidas logo on it, and like the Berlin one, all those were like they look like they were from like the '80s, which looked really cool. But Arsenal went with the whatever the monster's name from Monsters Inc. is.
Yeah.
I just saw China trying to put the pedigree onto Chris Jericho, and you got me thinking that this is probably around about the time because her boyfriend Triple H is now entered into a storyline with Stephanie McMahon, who would later go on to have an affair with and marry. And I was thinking this is probably just maybe around the start of that time, and I can imagine China going up to Triple H and going, when I go singles, can I use your finisher, the pedigree? And it's probably just do whatever you want. That sort of attitude. Yeah, whatever.
Just so
I
do you
don't
think we'll
care.
ever get to see?
I'll take that as a yes then.
Do you think we'll ever get to see Rhea Ripley do this fight for a men's title, or just fight a man?
Oh, do you remember that security guard? He's at the back.
Huh?
That security guard guy. He was there all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's dead now.
I don't think they'll do it like cross-gender matches other than like pushes, shoves, and usually where the woman is probably being the aggressor.
I think
They're
it's
not going to
only
have like what they did
It's
earlier.
only going to be Nia Jax who's going to be facing a man. That's the only one they'll use, I reckon.
They had, as I say,
You don't
they had
think-
like X-Pac literally roundhouse Tory into the face, man. Properly like laid into her. I was watching it, they ain't doing that now.
At SummerSlam we get the mixed tag. Dom and
I don't like
Rhea
having
versus-
female referees in the male matches, and I'll tell you why. Because as soon as I see that, I know that there's not going to be a ref bump in this match. And ref bumps can be part of the storyline, and it's supposed to be, it's a tool that's used. But as soon as I see a female with two refs, they're never going to do a ref bump onto a female. So then, that's taken out of the equation. And I don't like the way that by doing that, it's, you're already making that equation. So they should have females refereeing female matches and males. So then you can do, you know what I mean? You know that there's not going to be any jeopardy concerning the ref in this particular match because they don't go there.
Yeah, like
Which
the
then tells you
black
that
ones.
it's scripted, right? Because the real situation, the ref could get in the way and take a bump, but now that's not going to happen.
You really don't see it happen much anymore.
There we go. Come on, ready? Come on.
Yeah.
Jericho's, come on, I'm gonna fucking punch you.
God damn it.
That beard's terrible.
Should have used a chair on her.
Call off.
And that's from someone
Commercial
who's watched
break.
one night
Commercial
in China.
break. Pause. Commercial.
Yep.
Pause. Commercial. This has crept up.
I got 55 seconds.
What's the next match, Alonso? Come on.
Oh no.
This is
Damn
going quite
nose.
quickly, actually.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the Big Boss Man match yet, and we haven't seen the Rock and Sock Connection match yet, and we haven't seen the Triple H Vince McMahon match yet.
Oh, okay.
It's been almost 2 hours. 20
So there's
seconds.
3.
It's going quite quickly. I'm enjoying this, actually. It hasn't
That's quite a good one.
dragged or anything.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when to start. 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, Russ, go.
It's a rock and sock.
Fucking crowd exploded.
I love the way that when Jericho cuts a promo on Mankind, he doesn't call him Mick Foley, he calls him Mike Foley on purpose.
How
Big deal. So you wrote a book, Mike Foley.
How it is. There are dozens and dozens of Mankind fans.
Yeah, they're done. That's quite funny.
And it really goes, and everybody's. Him and Rock are good together.
I'd hate to wrestle in that mask. You know how fucking much that would stink after just like a week of touring. There's the Rock.
If you smell, the Rock is cooking.
The Rock.
Rock almost ruined WrestleMania. I can't believe he's like, oh, there's so many people hurt. I need to save WrestleMania.
This is his best music.
Yeah. I bet he has new music when he appears. But I was really surprised to see Jacob Fatu last night because they said they were keeping them apart so they could have a big Roman Reigns and Jacob match.
Was this before when Mankind did a Rock "This Is Your Life" kind of segment on Raw, or is this afterwards?
This is after.
Uh,
This is after that, I think. Or the Happy Birthday one they did. The Happy Birthday Rock. They brought out his teacher.
And his girlfriend from high school.
Yeah. I've always felt that them having The Rock and Austin at the same time was the equivalent of us having Bergkamp and Henry at the same time. Usually you'd have one or the other. It's very rare that you would have, two at the same time.
Those shorts are terrible.
What, Mr. Ass?
Ass man.
Don't talk about my gun around me.
It's the D-O-double-G.
Stan, who do they win the belts from?
Sorry?
Who do they win the belts from? The New Age Outlaws? Who do they win the belts from?
Oh, who do they win their belts from? Can't remember
Legion of
because I
Doom.
had a bit of a gap. I just started picking up where I was left off. I can't remember.
I've probably had it a while, I'd imagine.
Yeah, as part of DX. Basically, DX is all back together again now, except for Shawn Michaels in China.
I'm just
okay.
glad
Remember,
you don't have
remember
to.
it split off for a while, and a while it was kind of like sort of small, but now Triple H has gone back.
Because weren't they all baby faces, and then they got like the Triple H, and now they're like heels now.
Yeah, yeah, they're heels now. I mean, he basically gave Stephanie DBH. Couldn't do that though.
That's right. Yeah.
I just wonder how long until we see Rock.
So this is like
But
the
I know where that
Stephanie.
I know where that storyline goes, and I think it's a bit bizarre to be honest. When you find out what actually goes down, you're like, really? Okay, all right, I'll just accept that. It's one of them ones. You're like, okay. I could go back
It
to
is
numerous moments where I'm like, hold on a minute. Then that was Oscar
It
winning
is.
Oscar performance. If that was really what's going on, because I mean, I don't want to
It
spoil
is
it.
irritating because they went from like corporate ministry to now the Hunter Hearst Helmsley McMahon era in a very fast
I'm
way.
waiting
It
to see
seems like. Yeah.
I'm waiting to see what's revealed at the end of this because I've been watching this sequentially, so I'll be watching the next episodes of Raw and SmackDown after. So I'm interested to see if there's a reveal at this pay-per-view
See, I'm
because I
not
know where
there
it kind
yet.
of ends up.
I'm still after the aftermath of SummerSlam, so I'm not just quite there yet. But when I was younger, I remember all of this going down, and it's just pretty interesting how it all unfolds. You know, because
I mean, the
prior
matches.
to this,
I'm
so
just
go ahead.
glad you're.
Well, one of the main
I'm
matches was
just.
Triple H and Vince McMahon. So I'm anticipating one of those matches where Vince gets absolutely bashed up. He has some of those matches and he gets really beat up. So I'm hoping it's one of those.
I'm just glad you won't have to catch a sketchy stream of the live events anymore.
Yeah.
Stan, is this where the Undertaker's on his hiatus?
Yeah, the Undertaker's not really been around. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's going to come back as the American Batter.
Yeah.
Or has he already been doing that? I can't remember. It's been a gap.
He did it once or twice whenever it was him and Big Show as tag team champions.
I mean, he was basically turning into that character on that clip I sent you guys the other day.
Yeah. So Russ, your next pick, right, is Unforgiven, right? Ideally.
Why'd you say that for?
Because you mentioned it.
Did I?
It's kind of great. Yeah, you did mention a pay-per-view that you wanted to watch, didn't you? You remember what you said it was?
I thought it was Unforgiven. Maybe I'm
I
wrong.
think you said 99. You said 99. You said 99.
Fully loaded. That's what it was. Fully loaded.
No, it was Over the Edge.
Over there.
Yes,
Okay.
it over the edge 99. Which I probably have seen it then because this is the last pay-per-view of 1999.
I don't think that they show that, to be fair.
I thought you said fully
What, it's
loaded.
not in the library?
Okay.
I'll
I
have a
got
think.
confused. I
It
got
is in the library. Is
confused
that
when
the Owen
they
one?
just started just throwing out those names. It's like they had
Is
that
that the
in
Owen
their
one,
houses,
Russ?
then they just
Yeah,
started
that's the Owen
throwing
Hart
them.
one, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
it
on the
is in the
network.
library. It is in the library, but it's obviously edited. That makes sense. It is in the library because I've watched it.
Have you?
Yeah, it's in the library, but it's got some editing in it.
Not promoted.
I'll
get back to you. I'll get back to you, Alonso. Definitely. When do you want to do it?
Wow. Maybe September. Maybe the day of the Losers and Derby. September 9th, I think it is.
Maybe
That's
they
okay
could
with you guys.
I have seen it.
Give me a second.
It would be the 7th. Because my birthday's on a Friday.
So are you guys okay with doing the 15th?
When's the next pay per view? Like the proper. When's the next live pay per view?
Bash in Berlin, isn't it?
31st.
Is that when it is?
31st. 30.
Yeah, end of this month, Bash in Berlin.
So I'm off that day as well.
I'll have a look at my calendar.
See, because
I think it's 5 or
not
6.
next Saturday, the Saturday after. 2 Saturdays time it is. 30. It's the 31st.
yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be about for that one because it's the day after.
I wonder what the time is as well. It'll be a decent time for you in England as well, but it's going to be in Europe. It won't be late, will it? It'll probably be early here for me. 10 in the morning.
I think it's either maybe 11 or 10 for you.
Because the Arsenal game is early. It's at 6:30 my time. Or me and Tony's time is at 6:30, so it's not early kickoff. They play Brighton.
Oh, 12:30.
But now that I've got access to Peacock again, if it's on the replay, then I will. Arsenal games, if it's on early, I'll watch it on the replay. I don't like getting up at 4:30. That's the earliest I can get up. It's horrible.
Yeah, but half the time, don't you just stay up and watch it? Stand and just go to bed?
No,
stand up to
I'm
go to
too
bed
old for that shit. I'm getting old, man.
You used to. I remember that whole.
Yeah, I've done that before, but it's painful. It's painful.
That's because you did it for the entire summer and fall. Like every night you were.
No, you know what was painful? Watching the pay-per-view in Australia. Man, that was tough.
That was early.
It was like
4 o'clock stands time, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was 3:30 our time, Tony. It was 1:30 stands time. Russ, is this time better for you for watchalongs?
Yeah, definitely. Loads better.
Okay.
Well, obviously, I'll have to work around you guys.
Right.
It's basically 2 hours earlier than what your pay-per-view would be, right? Your pay-per-view start about 4 o'clock my time.
Yeah, real pay-per-views start
sometimes 5. Actually, 3 hours. 5. Because they have the kickoff, don't they? That kickoff for now.
I mean, this is good for me because I know I'll be in bed by about 1:30, so this is loads better for me.
Well, that's not too bad. Saturday, isn't it?
I've got my beer, so I'm fine.
What are you drinking there? What you want?
Oh, just Carlsberg. Carlsberg Export.
In a white can? I thought Carlsberg was in the green can.
Yeah, it is. This is the export, so this is a 4.8%. Normal Carlsberg is about 3.7. It's fucking horrible stuff.
Where was you on holiday recently? Where did you go, Russ? You were on vacation, right?
Dominican Republic, my friend.
Oh, we almost went there. What did you think of it? Did you go to one of those all-inclusives?
Yeah, we went to, it was an all-inclusive thing. It was really nice, mate. Went for 2 weeks.
Was it one of those? Was the resort an RIU Rui resort? by any chance?
No, the Rui was
Oh.
down the road. We went to the oh god, what was it called? Oh Christ! Yeah, the Rui Brava. That was down the road. We went. Oh bloody! What was
Okay.
the bloody name of it? Can't even
Yeah, we looked
remember.
at the Dominican Republic. That was on my list. Was it your first time there?
Yeah. It's the first time there, mate. It was
You
good.
can't go wrong
Honestly,
with those all-inclusive resorts, though, can you? If they're done right, you can't go wrong. It's got right food. You've got the main buffet for breakfast and all that. You've got the different styles, restaurants scattered around. It's all part of the deal. Do you know what I mean? You've got your beach, your pool, your swim up there. You know, you can't go wrong with those all-inclusive. I love it.
yeah. Well, yeah. That's it. It was called the Bahia Principal or something. Yeah. So there was like 3 hotels in our resort, and like obviously they're different, but we could use everything at every single hotel. So it was great.
Top level. You had the gold band.
Yeah, we did pretty much. Yeah, we could go to
Yeah.
any of the hotels, use any of the restaurants, and it was like it was really
Every
good,
time you
mate. The
turned up somewhere, they're like, "Oh, Mr. Morgan."
yeah, I wish. But it was honestly, it was really good. Apart from the mosquitoes, that was the only thing that was bad about it.
Oh,
Everybody got bit.
yeah, my missus got nibbled. You should. I don't get it much. I wear cheap aftershave. I don't tend to mess
So
around with it.
Bass at Berlin will be 10 a.m. for you, Stan. 6 p.m. for Russ. Noon for me and Alonzo.
We ended up going to Mexico.
I wanted to go to Mexico, but they don't allow vaping there apparently. So
Really? We were
yeah.
smoking on our resort. It's designated areas to smoke
Yeah,
cigarettes
you
or
can
whatever.
smoke. Yeah, they don't allow you to bring vapes into the country,
I didn't know that.
and they don't sell vapes there either.
I did see people with them. Anyway, that's another story.
Yeah, but with
That's another
mine,
story.
I wouldn't be able
That's
to
another
take it
story.
into the country. So
Although I did notice that when we got off at, our flight at Cancun, they did search all of our luggage. Not just us, but I think every passenger on the plane, because we come from Canada. In Canada, it's legal. They have a
yeah,
sign saying that you can't cross the borders, but it's cannabis and marijuana is legal. And then after we came out of where they searched our bags, there was a guy with the dog walking around as well. So they were really sort of
Sniffing your
checking.
bag.
But
yeah.
you know, I always seem to bump
Dan had
into
his bag
people.
up here. He was holding it up here.
I always seem to bump into people that have managed to get to have managed to evade these tactics somehow. I don't know how they do it, but you know, I don't know what's going on.
Honestly, though, Stan, honestly, I'll recommend anyone to go there. It was brilliant. We had a really good
Dominican
time.
Republic, yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard it's good.
It still blows my mind that you got this like paradise on the same island. Then you go over to Haiti, which just is a shit show. It's just so weird. Oh,
Yeah, we were
don't think
quite
they've
worried
recovered from
because Haiti had
the
just had an uprising a couple of weeks beforehand, apparently. So, but no, we didn't see anything. There was nothing in Dominican.
Snow.
It was fine.
He's in and out. Yeah, but I think basically most of these I've been to quite a few now, and I do think that they're kind of like the same, comfortable accommodation, good facilities, the beach, but the part of the world doesn't really play that much significance as long as you've got good weather for your week and the beach is good, unless you do like to go outside of the resort and go to local stuff. Then obviously then it plays a part. If you've got no intention of leaving the resort and taking the resort for everything that it has, it could be anywhere. I've been to one in Mexico now. I've been to one in Cape Verde. I've been to one in Mauritius, and I could interchange them because a couple of them I did actually go out and do things, but the resort itself, you don't leave. Does that make sense? You know, they've all got palm trees, they've all got nice beaches, they've all got nice pools, swim up bars. The room's always nice.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
The
'cause
RIU ones I think are better because in your room you have like the drink optics
yeah, that's
selection
what
of
they.
rum,
Yeah, that's what
gin.
they had. The Rui Brava, which was just down the road, it had the massive water slides as well. So if we do ever
Right.
go again, we'll probably go to that one. But
Yeah, they're a
the
good
thing,
chain.
yeah, we did do a lot of excursions. Like we went out about 4 or 5 times,
Oh, nice.
and honestly, it was really good, mate. Honestly, we did like buggies, we did horse riding, we went to this Sayoni Island. That was like the paradise island. That was like amazing.
We wanted to do things like we wanted to go to Chichen Itza, but we come from Canada, right? And so
Yeah.
they've got the Mexican peso, but all of the extra activities were priced up in American. So, for example, my missus forgot to bring a hat with her. And one evening they had like a market come onto the resort, like
Yeah.
handcrafts and that. And then one
Yeah,
guy
they
had
do.
like,
Yeah.
hand leather made hats, you know, like crocodile done.
Hmm.
And she was looking at one, it was 160 US.
Yeah.
For us in Canadian, man, that's like continue on past that number. It's like, what?
Yeah,
Do
we
you know
had
what I
the
mean? It's
markets.
ridiculous.
Yeah, we had the markets come into the hotel, but like you could haggle them down. I mean, the prices were ridiculous,
Oh,
but you could haggle them.
she did.
Yeah,
She
you could
did
just
she did
haggle them.
manage to beat
You could
she did
basically say,
manage.
yeah, you could basically say, oh, if it's 60, oh, I've only got 20, and they go, oh yeah, we'll take 20. It's
She
yeah,
she did manage to beat him down. Well, to be fair, I just held him. She did the beating. So, but she did manage to get it at a discount. But just to even for things like like to go and use the spa and have massages, it's like 120 US.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's like
one,
100 like Canadians. Fucking hell.
yeah. It was like one of the excursions. It was like $100 each of it. So it was like me and my missus and the little one. It did add up, but no, it was fine. I mean, we took the money anyway, but it was like, yeah,
Yeah, it's different
excursions are
conversion.
expensive.
But yeah, we had a good time. Enjoyed it.
No, we were there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It was really good. The first week went really slowly, but the second week went really quickly.
Okay. Yeah, we had like 8 days. No.
For
The
like
most
because it's
electrifying
a
move.
9-hour flight. We had to go for 2 weeks. There's no point going for 1 week.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, it was good though. Honestly, I'll recommend anyone to go.
Yeah, we are thinking about going to do that.
Definitely go, mate. We'll definitely go again, but we'll go childless in a few years' time.
Who's
We're
gonna
gonna
be
do
your
like
nanny
we're
when
gonna
you're
do
gone?
like just put him in an orphanage or something.
Well, no, because he's
It's the way you
12.
say it. You're gonna
He'll
go
be 12
childless. It's
now,
like, yeah.
so we'll go in like 6, 7 years
Highest
time
bidder.
when he's old enough to look after himself for a bit. So
Having those
either
mad
that,
parties while you're away.
or he could.
You
He's
know,
been
like
at his,
the Yellow Pages advert trying to get the scratch at table.
yeah. He's been at his nan's for the past 2 weeks. I mean, next time we could go away anytime, and he can stay at his nan's. It's absolutely fine.
Those real ones, I do recommend them. And they've got like a club, like get points and stuff like that. They're a good train. I've
Yeah,
stayed at 3 of them now.
yeah, that was the same
This
with the.
one in Mexico we didn't. That was
Wow.
called. It was called a Dreams Resort in
Okay.
Tulum.
Mm. Yeah, that's the same with the Bahia. They've got one in Cape Verde. They've got one in Mexico.
Oh, here we
They've
go.
got one.
Here we go.
Same thing.
It's a big boss man and the big show. Here we go. You're going to get all the background. He's a bastard.
Yeah, sorry, lads. We've overtaken you.
All in a bit Judith Chalmers.
Yeah,
So that was about church.
Wish you were here.
We wish you were here. Yeah,
tourism match.
Alan Wicker, or his name is.
It's we were talking about Arsenal because earlier, Stan. So
Sorry about that. We just went away with it. Here we go. It's the funeral. Look, brilliant.
Paul White.
I love the way they don't call it a coffin. It's a casket.
Casket.
They don't have coffin matches. They have casket matches.
Remember whenever Big Show came from WCW?
Who wears leather trousers under jackets for a funeral? Leather trousers. I don't know about that. Look at the size of that speaker. It's
There
like
was
something
actually-
from Fortnite.
There was actually a real funeral going on at the same time, wasn't there? When
That's
they were
right.
filming
Yeah,
it.
maybe more than one.
And they were like,
This
"What
is all
the
done in
fuck's
one
going on
take.
here?"
This is all done in one.
Big-
Jumping onto that coffin was brilliant.
Then whenever the big show came on, the first time that came from Louis Stupid, right? They introduced him as Paul White. That's a big show.
Yeah,
For
they hadn't
what?
got that far into finding a nickname
Yeah,
for him.
Paul White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
But they
It's like
can't
Tony
use
with glasses.
But they can't use a giant. They call it a big show.
You just called him a giant, yeah.
Teaming up with Albert.
You need to go to
Oh, I
Atlantis
don't
one
remember that
and
episode with the
Bahamas
smoke.
Rest.
I remember that one. Don't remember that. Yeah, the big boss man should have managed to shield in that outfit. Here we go. Here we go.
I don't think I've ever seen
She's
this
quite-
before.
She's quite a good actress, the woman playing the mum. She's balling.
She's not his mum, is she?
If she is, she's fucking good at it. She looks just distraught.
I like the
You're a
big
nasty
boss
bastard.
music.
Paul White, you're a nasty bastard. Commercial break. Commercial break. Love that. Paul White, you're a nasty bastard.
I like the big boss man's music.
Yeah.
Mm,
Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down. What you want, Tony? Big commercial.
I got behind you guys, so I'm paused. I just passed my commercial. So I'm waiting.
I'm not.
I know.
25
I'm
seconds.
waiting. I'm waiting.
What you want? The
I'm
big boss man
waiting.
coming out.
I'm waiting.
Paul White, you're a nasty bastard. I love the way the big boss man talks. It should have been on the Dukes of Hazzard.
Used to have it.
Okay, go. Great trailer.
Where's
Apparently a
Albert,
nice driving
aka,
car.
Big Albert.
Yeah.
aka Tenzai,
Old hairy
aka
rat.
Tenzai.
Hairy Albert.
State of him. That's actually been the village
Yeah.
people.
Hairy Albert.
You wouldn't be stuck in an elevator, did you? Not in your life. Much better outfit than his old outfit. Remember, he used to wear like the blue shirt and the trousers, the sash thing, you know, like the
Yeah.
old school prison guard outfit, like a shirt. Like he just clocked off from work and he came straight from work to wrestle. Pocket change from the.
He always looked like a mall cop to me.
Like, where you going now? You finish your shift. Come for a beer? He's like, no, I'm off to wrestle. Getting changed? Nah, it's quick if I just wear the blue shirt and stuff.
The worrying thing is, right, is that the big boss man died. I'm older than him now.
And looking at him there, he still looks older than you now.
Yeah. And you're like, this man was around since like the late 80s, you know? It's just like, it's horrible.
It's so weird.
I'm older than him when he died.
How old was he when he died?
41.
Fucking hell, 55. He looks older than me. He looks like a young Arn Anderson. Doesn't he? He looks like a young Arn Anderson.
Yeah, like fucking hell. It's just like, it's terrible.
Arn
know.
Anderson,
Men were different back then, weren't they? Weird.
Stan.
He was 41 when he died, and I'm 55, and he looks I don't know. He doesn't look 41 there to me.
He looks a hell of a lot older.
Isn't it? I could play
Yeah, but
41, I think.
Stan, did Arn Anderson?
It's like Sid
ever
James, isn't
look
it? Sid
old?
James looks like that when he was born. He's always looked like that.
Yeah, Sid
Sid
James
James.
looked 70 when he was 7.
Yeah. Same as the bloke that plays Albert Steptoe. He was born like that. He's always looked like
Yeah.
I'm sure Arn Anderson was too. I don't think
Charles
Arn
Hawtrey.
Anderson. I don't
Yeah,
think
Arn
Arn
Anderson.
Anderson
Arn
ever.
Anderson has looked the same for like the past
Yeah.
40 years.
Yeah, never aged. He was born like that. That's him when he was 5. That's him when he was 55. 35.
What's weird, he actually aged, but he aged to what his brother was.
I never looked like that
and
when I
he
was
stayed at
41.
that. He stayed at what his brother
How do you
looked
look like that?
Whose brother?
Eat a lot of beef, I suppose. Got to eat a lot of beef. Eat a lot
Whose
of beef.
brother?
We were just talking about it. Arn Anderson's brother.
Ollie Anderson.
You do realise Ollie Anderson's not his real brother.
Kayfabe. Not real. Resemblance, though. I can see why they did it. But, yeah.
Look close enough to.
It's like the Hollies as well. They're not really related, but you can kind of buy into it.
This might be Alonzo's only watch along with. But I think my audio is fine though. I really do. I don't think they make it.
What do you mean, Tony?
Yeah. But with the audio feeds through, I don't think they care about the audio. There's a lot of people use the audio on their podcast. You just can't use video, but I think audio is pretty much okay. It's weird now when you like pause on these streaming services, you get advertisements. I got Arby's barbecue, bourbon barbecue chicken.
Why did the
Bourbon
Big
beef
Show get so
brisket.
fat?
I don't know.
He lost his hair and he got really fat. I mean, he's just done a kip up, you know. It's like,
yeah. He changed pretty fast.
to get a bit hot, Alonso.
Is that? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really hot here in Texas, and the summer's here. It's just nonstop hot. You know?
I was gonna say
It's
you look
humid.
you look like an extra from Walker, Texas Ranger now.
We're
Yeah,
allowed to have a bunch of Chuck Norris jokes now, aren't we?
I wish it got as hot here in the summer, mate, because we get like 3 days of sun and then it's really
Right.
weird here because it'll be like 22 degrees, which is fine, and then it'll jump to like 29, 30 for like 3 days, and then it'll drop down to like 20 again. It's really annoying.
Here we go. Triple H, Vincent McMahon. Recap.
I must have missed this because I don't remember them fighting each other ever. I wish the Big Boss Man had beaten the Big Show though.
Yeah. Big Boss Man's a favorite around here.
He was like, "This is my family. God damn it!"
Is this the
Oh,
last
he
match
talked.
now?
Triple H always
No,
looks
don't
so.
think so. Maybe.
Uh,
Yeah, maybe.
Triple H always looks so weird in that leather beret thing.
I like the leather beret.
It looks like I've got a recap, then a commercial break, and then the end of the show, which must be this match.
Commercial's coming up pretty fast.
Commercial break.
Not yet.
So the commercial break will be after all of these vignettes.
The fucking
Look.
limousine. He hit
Driving
the
into the
fuck out
limo.
of the limousine.
It must
You
be
nut
great
bag.
just to be like, just smash shit up. It must be great.
Yeah.
It's so nice to do with a baseball bat too, because it just doesn't break. At least with one baseball
Goldberg
bat.
done it all the time, didn't he? Cut the fucking hand up. Vince.
Boom! Right in the back. He fell 20 feet into foam. I like how Vincent actually got arrested.
Such a shame of Vince's legacy then.
So long, goddamn Vanette.
Such an integral part, wasn't he? That's all just been down the toilet. Allegedly. I always think Test and Triple H look really similar.
Here
Well, this is the wedding. This is the wedding.
Here, she's just fucking out of it. Fucking Moo fucking drugged her.
I think the people who got screwed over. I think the people who got screwed over the most were China and Test out of this whole thing.
I really hated her at this point.
Who?
It took me a long. Who do you think? Vince's daughter.
Really? She was
I
quite
think she's
innocent.
hot.
She hadn't been in it.
She's hot. She's hot.
Oh yeah, she's hot. She'd only just been in it for a little while.
Smoking hot.
Mm-hmm.
She always has
Took me a
been.
while.
Yeah.
Took me a while to
She
like her.
gives me a boner, Tony.
She got kind of mannish there for a while when she was.
Her
Doesn't she give-
augmentation was pretty good.
Doesn't she give you a boner, Tony?
Sometimes.
What are you doing on those other times?
Big boner.
Just hit Vince with a chair.
Why was he so fucking sweaty?
Commercial coming up soon, I think.
Yeah. What's there?
Here she comes.
Personal commercial break.
Are you on commercial now or not?
Yeah. Liberty neutral.
Yep.
Liberty.
There you go, Tony. A young Stephanie McMahon.
I can't.
Pre-op.
Pre-up.
Boob-op. Pre-boob-op.
Boob-op.
Got to feel sorry for China though.
Have you ever seen One Night in China, Stan? He's gone.
He went to go watch it.
I know you've seen it, Tony. Don't worry about that.
No, I have not.
Bullshit.
I have not seen any of those.
Rubbish.
I haven't seen any of those wrestlers sex tapes. Not a one.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Got this weird tablet thing. Hang on. We're back.
Right.
We are back.
Stan, have you seen One Night in China?
I may have. And I may have seen the follow-up as well.
Which is the one where she's with Vince and Stephanie and some. Have you seen that one?
I'm not saying
Yes,
anything.
he's commenting
I don't know what
about
you're
it.
talking about.
He's got,
Yeah, Stephanie's
he's
coming
got
out.
a, Stan's got them all bookmarked.
No, she can sit next to me. It's
Downloaded.
fine. You're right,
Playlist
and this is his
SmackDown.
best music.
She does.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
This is WWF
1, 2.
Volume 3, isn't it? The music
Is
Volume
this
3.
on? Yeah. I think this is his best theme tune that he's had.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I just like it how they went through that era. It's like, oh, we gotta put out a new music deal. Let's change here.
I did
Vintage
like the
music.
Motorhead one as well, though. Time to play the game.
What other Motorhead? I like the other Motorhead one better.
Evolution is a mystery.
It was so weird seeing them live at an Ozfest. He's sitting there in a corner smoking a cigarette. The roadie like pushes him out. He finishes taking a shot at Jack Daniels and he just starts playing. And what's funny, they had two stages, and at that time, Tool started playing, but there was probably, I don't know, 20,000 people watching Motorhead on the second smaller stage, and about 10 to 15,000 watching Tool.
Yeah, I like Motorhead. Motorhead's music is pretty good anyway. My uncle had like most of their albums and stuff.
It's just weird how like so much of like the English metal was influenced by like Southern rock.
Iron Maiden, Def
I
Leppard. I
never
bet you like
got
Def Leppard, don't you?
Def Leppard ain't bad.
Yeah, you like Def Leppard.
Autograph.
Autograph.
Great theme tune as well. Great theme tune. That's what you got. Love the theme tune.
No chance.
This suits him so well. Puppets.
It's weird here because it looks like she's just like
That dimple
just
on his chin, man.
graduated.
Dimple. Chuck
Stepping,
Douglas.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't make sense because obviously it's Austin that usually kicking Vince McMahon's ass, isn't it? Usually.
yeah. The look he had on his face.
Obviously, he's wearing a T-shirt because obviously he hasn't bulked up as much as he did in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it's weird. He kept like the same size for so long, and he finally
Guarantee that top's getting ripped off at some point.
finally started doing the steroids.
Or Triple H.
Russ thought you were talking about Stephanie's T-shirt. I've already seen once that I kids tonight.
Anything involved in powder,
Oh, so yes, some
explosives,
tout.
never work.
There's some tout.
You have to use the mist.
Brilliant. Vince does some good faces. Come on.
You can tell he's been hitting the boxing bags. Fucking Triple H just punched there. That was brilliant. Like, where are you, Vince? It's kind of like, where'd Russ go? I just bitch slapped him, Stan. Stephanie looks like she just got out of high school.
Vince always wears his black Wranglers.
Yeah. You look at it. You look at his
God
like
damn
closet.
it!
I think you look at his closet. Stan, he probably has like 50
Still my
pairs of
company,
black.
goddammit. Still my company.
Do you think if you look in his closet, he's got 50 pairs of black Wranglers in there?
Ha, low blow. Come here, son. Come on. You son of a bitch. My daughter, goddammit.
Look, Jerry's ready for a match.
She's my seed. My daughter.
Boy, Jerry was standing there, it looked like he was hiding a boner.
Those tables cost money, goddammit. I pay for that table.
Gee, where am I going? God damn it.
I like these
He gets out.
I like these black. I like the black stairs because they actually look like they would do damage. Did you see what Roman did to him last Friday? The way he was
Oh,
pounding
wheelchair.
the
What's going on
Tongans.
there? Charlie, one of someone's wheelchair. Look. Look.
Fucking stole my wheelchair.
Who's that? He just hit his foot up. He just hit someone. Really? Who's that poor bastard?
He hit the cameraman.
I like how they're throwing trash at him.
Where they going?
I don't know.
To the backstage, goddammit.
Should be to the parking garage.
No lighting. Lighting's bad. Where's that light?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah, you couldn't tell
told
where
you to
Vince
be
was.
By the back gate, I told you.
Where the fuck did
Where's
Vince
he going?
go?
Where's Vince?
I think Vince is like disappeared.
Bad
God
lighting,
damn,
Russ.
that's even worse lighting. Now it's better. He found Vince.
They went into a cul-de-sac, but the lighting was bad. God damn, light.
I felt like I was watching 80s wrestling.
You were my daughter, goddammit.
Working their way back to the ring.
Stephanie, where's Daddy at? Where's my daddy?
You know where this ends up, though, don't you? I'm not going to spoil it, but you know where this is going. If you don't, and there's no review, I'll tell you at the end.
So where are you at on watching, Stan? Are you just
It's just about to knock Vince. No, Triple H has got knocked over back into the barricade by the ring.
No, I'm not
Vince
talking
has
about that. I'm
jumped
just
over.
saying.
Oh.
I was saying,
I'm here.
where
This is my next. This was my next episode. Was this? This is where I am in watching it. This was my next episode.
Here comes the shopping cart.
Here he comes.
Wait,
Michael Foley. Mike Foley. What's he mean?
Who did he steal a crutch from?
He's just been to Wicks or B&Q.
Yeah.
Got 2x4s. Where's Jim Dugan at?
It's like on GTA when the bloke turns up the weapons van. Like,
Yeah.
Grenade
Anytime you have a 2x4, Jim Duggan should appear. Just kind of like when you say his name.
I was saying, Russ, I was really chuffed when I arrived in Mexico
Mm.
and turned on the television to find that Monday Night Raw was on, but then that slowly dissipated when I found out Spanish. Oh, yeah, but that's what I do. I don't say that. I go, ooh.
Did they have a booth? Stan, did they have a booth or anything? Or
Well, I'm actually, when you see Raw and you see the Spanish announce table, I was getting that piped in to my TV. That's what they hear. People that speak Spanish.
No, that's what I was asking. But are they actually at a table, or do you just hear them the entire time?
No, you see the same.
Till about halfway through.
You see the same camera footage. That makes any sense? Do you know what I mean? And like behind the scenes.
Yeah, but
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it long.
Anymore.
Tony, I didn't watch it long enough. Seriously, I was just like, I was like Hulk Hogan. I was like, this doesn't work for me, brother.
I remember when you were messaging me, you're like, "This is in Spanish." I'm pretty much done with it now.
I switched off. I was like, it's not the same. Ooh, yeah, Pimbalo. Oh, it doesn't work for me.
It's so funny. It's like everything's in Spanish except for the names.
It was on the back of that commentary that I introduced my missus to the weather reports from the Far Show, and she says, "Good chill." You've never seen it.
I don't know how that trash can had that much of a thump to it. Vince looks like a deranged madman. Look at him.
Oh,
beat the fuck out of him with it. That would hurt like fuck being hit by a cane or crutch like that.
Oh.
Being choked by it would be even worse.
Wouldn't you love Stephanie McMahon shouting at you, Tony?
Her fucking voice drives me nuts.
I'll give you a boner.
I might have to duct tape her. Duct tape her hands in her mouth. then I can have my way with it.
I wonder what she was getting paid right there at this point in her career.
I just broke Russ. Did I ever finish telling you the story about the salt and the duct tape?
No.
I'm just asking if I ever finished telling the story.
Have you ever told me a story about duct tape? Where's this going?
I had this in my apartment complex.
Duct tape. Okay.
This
you sure want to do this on there?
This black guy came to me and he's like, do you have any duct tape and do you have any salt?
Duct tape or handcuffs, yeah.
Yeah.
It was salt.
Do you have any last sheets of plastic?
No plastic, but found out she was kinky and wanted it tied up, and the salt was to make margaritas.
Did you have a way with her?
Should use plastic tires. Duct tape with that white stuff. You can't peel it off. Takes ages to scrub that off. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, Vince has got a kendo stick. He's broke it.
That's a Singapore cane.
Oh, stop sign.
What are Singapore canes called in Singapore? Are they just called canes?
I
Kendo
still
sticks.
hated it. Lexus King fucking cheated in that match because it was a Singapore cane match
Oh.
because Chen was from Singapore, so
So did you do
fucking
anything with the lady with the duct tape and the salt?
no, that my black neighbor did. That's what he came and borrowed. Russ is like in story time with Tony.
Stephanie has a natural
Sorry.
beauty to her.
I'm sorry.
What's in all those bags? It doesn't look like sand. At least the one I picked up there. Here's your
I'm so
package.
glad this is your channel, Alonso. I was like, you could
Not
get
long.
you could get cancelled at any point.
Hey, you might have you might have to make sure you have it.
Hey, Russ, we're had to lose, man. We're had to lose, you know.
You're gonna need some aliases.
You might have
Right.
to make sure you have it set on the like.
The 4 subscribers will be very angry.
Yeah.
God damn it! This is my channel. God damn it.
We're very big in Polynesia.
Hey, man, it's been fun, man. It's been fun doing my first Fortune Watchalong.
French Polynesia, we're very big there.
Yeah, we're banned from Brunei and Bhutan, apparently.
He just knocked the fuck out of him with a shopping trolley. So weird you
Yeah.
guys call them
A
trolleys.
lot of viewers in the Baja. Oh, Stephanie.
So do you still call them
He just got.
shopping trolleys, Sam? What do you call them? Shopping?
Well,
Yeah,
what do you call them?
We call them shopping
Shopping
trolleys.
carts. Shopping
No, we call
carts.
them
That's
trolleys.
a trolley, isn't it? It's a trolley.
We call them carts. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
He just got hit in the head with a dustbin, not a garbage pail. So that's
he
why
just got one of Jim Duggan's 2x4 there.
I may live in North America, but by certain standards.
Why do you call it a 2x4?
Because it's 2 inches by 4 inches.
2 inches by 4.
Just call it a plank.
Or 6.
We just call it by the size. Sorry.
Look at Stephanie cheering down. She has a natural beauty that the actual divas don't have, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big wrench.
What the fuck does that
Helmsley.
unscrew? What does that wrench unscrew?
Still calling JR still fucking up and calling him Helmsley. They're trying to block that. God damn it, it's fucking Triple H.
That's a big wrench you got.
God damn it.
You know how much
Helmsley went out in 89.
Wonder how much it cost them to get one of those old helicopters and
like a museum or some shit.
I mean that Jeep looks like it's fresh from a
They don't look like
museum.
current issue, do they? They look pretty old.
Was this their best impression of Apocalypse Now?
Armageddon, what's the dealio? I don't know, yeah. So what's the Armageddon is war? Okay.
Smacked him on the head with that bloody gun, didn't he?
I thought it was Apocalypse.
Yeah, he did.
I
To be fair.
thought it was Apocalypse Now.
He put his arm up. He got him in the arm. Put his arm up.
Now he just cut his head.
They were trying to rip Vince's wig off, but it's not going on.
Trying to set his head off.
Turns out it's his real hair.
She looked like her dad's actually in real peril the way she is.
There's a guy in the audience sat right behind Stephanie who looks like a young version of the guy that hosts a wrestling podcast now. It looks like it. Sean Rorschach.
So
Podcast is
when does Stephanie turn heel?
Well, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it. I'm not going to spoil nothing. Let's see what happens. Because you remember, this is all about her getting her either she gets her wedding annulled from Triple H, who fucking drugged her up to get married, or Triple H stays married to her and gets his title shot. So Vince is fighting for his daughter's freedom, if you will.
virginity.
Triple H has alluded that that's already gone. So, and he's alluded that it went many times. That shit was definitely consummated, allegedly. So,
Did China know at the time?
yeah, that's the thing.
Maybe China joined
They
in.
recreated it in a DVD later on, though. Don't worry.
Yeah. Mean Gene was in there.
Was
Maybe.
he? Mean Gene with his cocking and that?
I don't know, Tony. I don't know. They still sort that light there back there, haven't they? Look, really. That's better.
Wanna go outside?
Oh,
Wanna go outside?
that was a secret knock.
Look out.
Vince has quite a lot of matches, but he gets his shit beat out of him, doesn't he? Fair play.
Yeah.
I wonder whose rental car that was.
Rental truck. They blew up and destroyed so
Well, that was
many
probably like
fucking
product
cars.
placement for the brand of the truck. Like when someone drinks a can, it's happens to be a Coca-Cola.
If you were sitting next to Stephanie McMahon, you'd start trying to talk to her, wouldn't you?
Well, that's
like,
not
"Hey,
Stan. That's not what
Stephanie."
Stan would do. Stan would
Right, love.
talk to her.
He'd be like, "Hello, lady."
Right,
He'd
love.
use him with that.
Oh, work with it.
Stan would ask me for some duct tape and salt.
Or as my mate Dave used to say, he'll go up to a bird, see what he'd say. That's what you're saying. That was his opening line. So what are you saying? So what are you saying? I wasn't saying
Oh,
anything.
come on, Stan. You would use for duct
So what you
tape
saying?
and salt on
Not a lot. I was just minding my own business. Anyway. Where's he
Russ,
going out
do
to
you
the
think
street?
Russ, do you think Stan would use
Look.
for duct tape and the salt?
No
Look,
comment.
you son of a bitch, you're out of somewhere. God damn it. Come on, you son of a bitch. Come on, face me, you son of a bitch.
I like how with sports cars
Come on, you
set up
punk.
right in front of us. Sports cars are set up right in front of a semi truck.
I love Angry Vince. Where is it? God damn it, you punk.
Where are you heading now?
Go on, Vince, get angry.
Punk.
He should have fucking got throw one of the buses or something.
I'm gonna find you.
Son of
Oh,
a bitch. Oh, what's going on here? Look, someone's in the car.
It was definitely
What's going on there?
re-recorded earlier, I reckon.
well, watch out, Vince. You had it in reverse. Nope. He put it in park.
Oh,
What the fuck? Where's that water bottle?
oh,
Who fucking threw a water bottle in there?
there's a bottle of Coke. Right. Pissing
Yeah,
it.
someone's threw it from up top. Did you see it?
Yeah. Oh, pissing it. It looked clear. It's Coke, but it's clear. Do you notice the liquid was clear? Like, that
Tab
was piss.
Clear. Do you remember Tab Clear?
I remember Tab Clear, but that was a Coke bottle with clear water. That was piss.
Oh, it was Pepsi. It was Pepsi Clear.
No,
For
over
us,
here.
it was Pepsi.
Over here, it was Tab Clear.
I remember Tab Clear.
I like
wow.
the Pepsi Clear. Did you like the Pepsi
So
Clear?
that. Oh yeah. It was good, man. Right now. Oh yeah. Everything.
We staggered off
Definitely had.
the staggers off.
The worst soda though was 7 Up Gold. Ugh.
Oh,
This
They
has been quite a
they,
big
they
pay
put
per view.
they put like the caffeine and the
I
7 Up.
have
It
to
was
say,
horrible.
I quite
all of the
like
matches have
Seven
been
Up.
quite entertaining.
No, but they had 7
I
Up
prefer
Gold.
Sprite.
It was terrible.
I haven't seen Seven Up over in this country for years.
Really?
Is
Okay.
it just Sprite now? Is that what you see? Or
I prefer Sprite. There is a
Yeah,
difference.
I like Sprite, but yeah, they used to have Seven Up, and I haven't seen it in the shop for ages. It might be there. I just haven't looked for it. Mike Kyoto's certainly earning his money tonight.
Oh, I'll stop that. Oh, it's people looking out the balcony. How'd you get out there? How'd you do that? They have to come out and look over all of the people in the stadium. What is it? To the TV screen there.
Earl Hebner's still with the company. Why isn't he here?
he
Yeah, he
wasn't
was
athletic
SmackDown.
enough to.
He was on the previous SmackDown episode. He was all over it.
He wasn't athletic enough to get on the top of the limousine.
He did get an injury though.
See?
He did get an injury in
wasn't.
SmackDown.
Told you he was athletic
Maybe they're
enough to
playing
get
into
on
that.
the limousine.
See, a load of the men are looking at Stephanie, literally.
Stephanie's just staring at the screen. Think of my dad. There's the truck again.
Look at that guy just standing there. It's like, what?
Yeah, anyone know where the toilet is?
That's what it looks like. It looks like he was just.
I was just going to get some. I was just going to get some Monster Munch out of that vending machine. So I mean, is it still working? Am I allowed to use
Hopefully, banging Vince's head off it, you might get a free packet of crisps or something.
it? Full scratches.
Did you ever do that? Did you ever lift up the
Twigglers.
vending machines?
Did I ever do what? What?
drop
Smack
them
boots
down?
that man's head off a vending machine? No, I can't say that.
No, lift up a vending machine and drop it to get it to shoot stuff out. The stuff out there.
I'm sure I've had a lucky one. At least once. Oh, counter by Vince.
I know I've ended up at the machine at work, and there has been a packet of crisps in there, which I've
Yeah, something like that. Something's already there. When I was flying to Ontario, I was the first person to get up and go to the toilet on the plane. I had a $20 bill on the floor. Pretty great. I was like, yeah.
That's a big pipe that do some damage. We ain't gonna miss.
How did that pipe be in there?
Vince looks like he's been drunk this
Where's Triple
entire
H go?
fucking match.
Where's Triple H go?
Vince is. I'm sure that Vince has lost more matches than he's actually won.
Triple H is like, this is as high as I'm going. Did I send you like guys that video the other day of fucking Hardy? Just he's like fucking 40
Where's he
foot up
going?
in the air.
You probably did, Tony, but I don't watch it.
Yeah. He used to take what time.
Vince and Shane just literally just take bumps, man. Just literally.
She's like, did you just kill my dad?
Bit of luck.
She's like,
Hunter
"Nah,
doesn't
but
care. He's like, I'm in your ass tonight anyway.
Yeah.
To Vince, or did he
That's
say
what I
that
was
to
like.
Vince or
Both of
Stephanie?
them. Both of them.
Both of them. You see mom and daughter, I guess this is dad and daughter cord for.
So what kind of a finish is this going to be? Landing in a load of fucking cushions. What's going on?
You never know. Linda was probably quite an attractive lady at some point.
Yeah, because both kids turned out all right. Looking.
Oof. Just counter to the head.
I like how they say shit like, "Oh, he hit him with the sledgehammer." The gas tank, yeah, we're fucking watching it.
But they need to emphasize that object, right?
Yeah, I know they do.
It was a fucking gas tank.
The fucking Spanish announce move's been knocked out forever now.
Spanish announcers go, oh, ho, 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 yeah. Gasolina.
Feel it inside. Watching your daddy getting his ass kicked in front of the Lord and in front of you. It's gonna kill me.
I hate you.
Fucking look at it.
He's gone.
He looks like he has an entire bottle of Jack Daniels.
Who's your daddy? This baby, daddy's standing right here in front of you.
Who's your
China's like
daddy?
that. China's like, this was not in the script. She's looking at the script. She's like, this was not in the fucking script. You just added that in. Grapefruits, that's not in the script. You added that shit in. Clara on Vince's head.
Fucking. Oh, there's a steel pipe again. Smaller one.
I wonder if they're going to pay off the orange sign thing that's been going on for weeks. In
She
this.
don't give a shit, does she? She don't care. She don't give a fuck. Oh, Daddy, I'm so sorry.
I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy.
Any daughter would just like jump over. And
Now
start
look at her. She's in
smiling.
tears. She's in tears. Look at her. She finally acted. She has tears rolling down her.
Go on, just smack him on the head. Go on.
Do they like sneak
Why is the
some
ref
onions?
saying no? It's just like it's like no holds
Yeah,
barred.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you dare.
Don't
Why
Don't you dare.
Don't.
I don't know why they have a ref in these situations. Anyway, it's pointless.
Because he wants to win. If he wins this, he gets a title shot, right?
They
He'll be disqualified.
They do it so you can do what you normally do, right?
How comes right in
Criticize
UFC, right?
Criticize the ref. Come on.
Oh.
In UFC, the ref is bigger than both the competitors. They should do that in wrestling. You should have like a massive ref.
Yeah, it's because you have the same fucking roided up referee of UFC.
Yeah, and then
UFC
Oh, it's a
for
street
20
fight.
fucking
There's
years.
no DQ, is there?
the wrestlers wouldn't fuck with them then, would they?
Oh, Vince kicks him in the balls.
Boom.
He's got it with a baseball bat. Oh my God, he got it with his pie.
And that's not the only time Vince used a pipe on Hunter.
Triple H, so clever, Stephanie, mate. Getting it so early. So clever.
It depends who his secretary was at the time, I reckon.
Uh-oh. Here comes Stephanie. What's she gonna do? Don't hit him.
That horrible leather plate's not doing their any favours. You bought that off fucking Viscera.
She wants to do it.
Let me do it. Let me do it, she says. Let me do it to my husband who I want to get out of this marriage to. But look.
Boom!
What?
He hit him like right in the dick with a sledgehammer.
Got Vince right in the belly. And in the Swede.
I see a ring in your future, Stephanie.
So this is the end.
Oh, fuck! Yeah. Fuck you, ref.
Ref,
what do you think of that?
Tumble.
What do you think of that, ref?
I think I ain't going to pay for this shit.
The ref don't fuck off.
No one's taking the bump tonight. Don't worry, pal.
The ref's back already. Fucking hit her. Hit her.
Oh,
that'd be great.
Make her pass out.
That'd be fucking great if he had
Tony's done that loads of
times.
times.
Yeah, what's happening there?
Hit a woman with a
What's happening there?
sledgehammer.
Look, what's happening? Look,
Oh, look at the
See?
happy couple.
see,
Ah,
they were
okay.
in it together all along. That's the twist. This is why I don't understand how
Oh, you would have fucking. You
she
would have
never wanted to. She never wanted to marry Tess. She
You would
was
have
in
gone
on
like
it in
that.
Vegas.
You know.
Exactly. It's a weird turn of events.
You would have goosed her and everything,
And
wouldn't you?
do you know what? Do you know why I think they did it? I think they did it because initially, right, when she got like married to him in the car and all that, and she came out for some reason, all the crowd are going, "Slut, you're a slut." I'm like, she's supposed to be the one that's been shat on, and I reckon they switched it. Anyway, they're booing you, goddammit, but put you in him. Unless it was the plan, but it did look like they maybe because she came out supposed to be like the shout on one, and the audience were going, "Oh," they were going like, "You fucking slut!" I was like, "Slut? She's the one that got drugged and married out of her will." Do you know what I mean? She was going to get married to fucking Tess.
There's a good
So,
chance
I
she
don't
has
know.
been shat on at some point.
Because there's been too many scenes where she's been acting to, you know what I mean? And all along she was with Triple H. Does it make sense?
I like how the ref still gives.
That's what I'm saying. It's like she should get an Oscar then for all of those past scenes.
She's like, "Hurry up, Hunter. We can go fuck now."
Got a dirty smile.
Pa,
She got a dirty smile. Got a dirty smile.
Pa, put it in my mouth.
This is her coming out part. Pa, hey Pa.
That's a big fucking copyright sign.
That was a good
So there you
pay-per-view,
go.
Stan. Well done. I like that. That was good.
So, what were
Well,
your guys' thoughts on it?
Well, I only chose it because, as I say, now that I have access again, I picked up from where I'd stopped watching, which is just before the wedding. And I knew there was a pay-per-view coming up. And he said about the Watchalong. So I figured, well, I'm going to be watching a pay-per-view anyway. I may as well watch. That's why last night I watched like 2 episodes of Raw and SmackDown and stopped before this. I didn't know if it was going to be any good or not, but it was a good pay-per-view, I thought.
I liked it. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's
Well,
good.
yeah, there was no. It didn't feel like there was any fillers, right? It was quite good pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went quite quickly. It didn't drag.
No, less than 3 hours. It was 2 hours and 46, something like that. So it's less than 3 hours.
It's because I didn't have like any of the build-up videos and stuff. That's at least for
Well,
us.
I think also the bras and panties match, whatever it was short as well. I mean,
yeah, they didn't milk it.
As
It
well.
wasn't too long.
Yeah. Tony got a boner. It's fine.
So yeah, something for everyone.
Served its purpose.
Well, so when is the next time you guys want to do Watchalong? A classic one, rather.
Probably about 2 weeks after the other one. So, like you said,
Okay.
what's
Okay,
that?
guys.
14th. 14th? Is that when it is?
Yeah, that's
15th. Yeah, 15th. All right. Well, I had a lot of fun today. It's been a good watch along. My first one. Any guys want to send any thoughts or anything you want to plug while we're still around?
No, it's good.
Oh,
all good.
I liked it.
That's cool. So, where can the audience find you guys at?
Maybe on my trip Monday.
Right.
There you go. All there.
Cool.
Thanks for having me, mate.
Thanks a lot. It was good fun, good times, and yeah, good looking forward to the next one. Hopefully we'll do one for Berlin in 2 weeks from today, which is going to be at 12 o'clock, me and Tony's time. So yeah, looking forward to it. See you guys soon and have a good week. Bye now.
Bye-bye.